viewers for a second. So we can still vibe for a second. Also, this. Oh yeah, that's why. Okay. Yeah, I'll have the minor over Zoom. I think they're waiting for me.
Yeah.
And we are now live, so I am actually good to tell them you're good.
Aiden's already been playing, so Aiden Peeb's over already.
Oh, perfect. Do you have reporting rights?
I don't think so, but I haven't looked at the bracket.
Okay, well,
so let me check.
Check if you do. If you do, could you report that for me? And I'm going to go post this, because we still probably have no viewers, because we're just vibing for a minute.
Yeah.
Welcome everyone who is here early while we're just in this awkward setup phase. I hope we don't bounce you out by being inappropriate. By the way, as a side note, I will say generally, now that we're actually on the air, yeah, I've played Phoenix wrong, and he did really, really well just in like the casuals we played. I know he's been putting time into the game, and
I mean, this is an explosive start.
Really coming out swinging. Yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping for.
From what I only see his clips, right? So I know that his punish game is there when it comes out, but I'm not sure how consistent that punch game is, and I'm not really sure about his neutral right now.
Yeah, and that's definitely fair. I played him as DDD last time we played, and he definitely felt like he had some knowledge gaps in terms of like characters. I don't know if he is a melee player. I almost assume that whenever I play someone who's like good but has like knowledge gaps.
Yeah.
Or he might just be from like a region that doesn't have a lot of players but just learn the game solo, which is definitely a respectable way to get into the game. Although it's the less common way.
Don't think I have bracket purpose, by the way.
Okay, I'm gonna give you that right now, but I will report that score while I'm at it. It was 2-0 for Mocha.
Yeah.
Good shit, Mocha. One member of Team Clench on the board, and bright and early.
So wait, has Clencher been entering these?
No, he's not been, which is part of why he told me that he wants to try and get into it a bit more, but he's gonna start with a bit of Olimar and just feel it out.
So this is potentially the first tournament in a long time for both these players.
Yes, 100%. And I think of the two of them, Phoenix Wrong definitely puts a lot more has put a lot more recent time in.
Oh yeah. I think overall though, Clencher has been playing for longer.
Oh exactly. Yeah, Clencher has so many years of experience in this game. And
but this is his Olimar.
and the thing that we have to appreciate is that he might have the mentality of, I'm a game one Olimar. Like, you know, like you never can be certain with this kind of decision if he's gonna like hold to his guns or.
Did he say he would, or this just out of nowhere?
He said he would play Olimar, but like, you know, I've been hurt before.
Yeah.
Our community has a tendency of telling me one thing and then doing another. Ooh, oh my god!
Ooh, the reverse doesn't quite kill.
Really close though.
Ooh, the down smash. I believe Wally has gone on record saying that you should never use yo-yo moves.
Yeah.
Back air? Yeah, nice. He did not get hit for like that entire stop.
No, he went a long time. So now here's the moment where Clench has to decide, and decides to hold it. And I will update that score in a second.
I'm impressed. I mean, I came into this set with a little bit of knowledge on Phoenix Wrong, and I'm just impressed. I like what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Hope he turns up more, starts entering more things.
Yeah. Now going for a much smaller horizontal stage, which is interesting because Phoenix Wrong still got a lot of his kills off the side.
Yeah.
It doesn't really fix a lot of his issues, as far as I'm aware.
I think, just from what I saw, he was doing a lot of magnet combos like across the entire stage. So
just reducing the stage size a bit.
Yeah.
That's fair. I do know some people do that, like in like Sonic and like Squirtle matchups, just because like the way their combos run along the ground.
Yeah.
Sometimes just running out of ground is nicer. But I don't know. I just like right now we're seeing a very forward air heavy Olimar, I guess I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of need to see either Clench recognize that, listen, you don't have the range of Ganon right now. You can't just
Yeah.
throw out hitboxes. Ooh.
Ooh, not the best DI.
And because I said I would, let me actually update that score for us. And see where we're going. So many spot dodges all in a row. Like, yeah,
Septus?
I feel like Clench might be regretting the decision a bit, or he might just be down to hold it and just say, I tried for an idea.
He is
Phoenix
going
Wrong,
for
pretty
the
legit.
Monique only playstyle.
The Monique only.
Yeah, he right now, so he just respawned, but you can see him throwing off everything and just fishing for that purple.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, I've got some more matches
There
coming
we go.
in.
He's
Zark
making sure
2
he
over
doesn't throw
blue.
it off.
I'm just gonna update our scores for us because I don't know how many of our bracket managers are around tonight. Oh, perfect. People are on top of this shit. I don't have to worry about it.
Phoenix Wrong getting so much mileage off of these magnets.
Really
and
quickly too, yeah.
It's like you don't see a super magnet heavy playstyle from Ness very often anymore.
No.
The last big name that I could think of that played in this kind of way was Tetraflora. But she hasn't played for a long time.
Yeah, at this point, it is going to be a road for him to come back. Ultimately, it feels also that not only just understanding Olimar, but it seems like Clench is not super confident in how he can edgeguard Ness, which is so important in the matchup. Like, he really is a character you need to cycle off stage. Nice job with a very, very clean 2-0. I'm going to close that out. Not 9-0.
Best of 3 then?
Yes, we are best of 3 right now. Once we get into top 8, we will be best of 5, so we will keep an eye out for that. And I have to see what's going to be good for a next match, because people have been going quickly into their second matches. So let me see. I might try and get us in with Frost and Shadrake.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's an exciting matchup.
Okay, perfect. They are available. I will go join them right now.
And I always get this wrong, but top 8 is winner semis or winner's quarter?
Top 8 is winner's semis. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You should think of it as 4 players on winner's side, 4 players on losers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which is, I don't know. I always have a mixed feeling about like tournament streaming top 8s, like in that fashion. It's not that there's a great solution to it, but it does feel weird that like some of the matches are super high stakes immediately, and some of the matches are like, you go to lose.
Yeah, you can afford to lose it.
Yeah, I'm much more interested in those loser side matches, to be honest.
I saw a post on Twitter a while ago that was like a recommended order to run your top 8 matches in. I don't remember exactly what it is off the top of my head, but it seemed at the time like a good.
I can tell you what we often do in tournaments is we do dealer's choice of 2 winners matches, 2 losers matches. Usually you do 2 winners, 2 losers, then you do winners finals, losers till the end, and then grand finals. So like you kind of like sequence it so you quickly get to the point where every match matters except for the winners finals, because you hold that till for top 4.
Yeah.
But we usually are a lot more flexible on that, just because I'd like to get all of top 8 streamed if we can, but it doesn't always perfectly work out.
Yeah, of course.
Now I'm gonna get this. Now that we have it, we can get our game up on the screen, and we're gonna get Shadrake as P1, and we're seeing a rare Zoe actually playing Lucas.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
all actually, bracket or.
I don't know. She did tell me that she's not going to be going all-star random tonight. She wants to take it seriously.
That's good. That's good.
She got a little bit called out in DMs for her
Shadrick
record.
seemingly having a character crisis.
Yeah, a controversial character crisis, reacting to your character and then deciding, listen, I'm not gonna. I told Shadrick I wouldn't put people on blast. I'm not trying to, but it's definitely something. If I was playing, I'd be like, interesting choice.
I think, well, I don't know. Back before quarantine, when I was playing him often, I probably would have said I would like to see his Ike, but I haven't seen how far his Yoshi's come since then, and it's been a while, so it definitely could have advanced a lot further than I know of. But
yeah, he definitely has gotten a lot better with his Yoshi over time. It's they didn't ask me anything. No, they're just chilling. I think they might be a little bit worried about the ping, which is fair. I might be getting a DM any second saying
it's a little
hey,
hefty.
Yeah, and this is kind of the issue that sometimes comes up. All right, I think they're
going through with it, or at least they're just gonna try it out for a bit.
Yeah, I think button checking and just feeling it out. This is the
or
interesting
no,
thing,
just
like,
right into it.
Okay, I was. You know why I was
the
sure? It's because he went because Shadrick went to ledge to start the game. I was like,
yeah.
all right.
Might have been miscommunication. But
yeah, but either way, seems real now.
Yeah.
Doing some interesting movement.
Doesn't quite get the dare up smash. Good DI from Shadrick.
Yeah, unfortunately, Yoshi really needs to make more use of his double jump up air in situations where he could just up tilt. Because if you just up tilt, like you're betting on their DI to get the combo. Whereas if you double jump cancel, like you have a lot more value.
You get a lot more frame advantage.
Yeah.
So just
really
rolling
relying
these
on
down
that
airs here. Yeah.
This feels like a little bit of a 3.0 Lucas.
Well, you just gotta think about how much she gets off of it, right?
Yeah, that's true, but like, I mean, it's on Shadrick. Oh, that could have been spicy.
Crazy. I love that up B.
Yeah, it's
that
interesting.
PK from ledge just like forces you to back off, give some space.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of the same way that like Yoshi uses his eggs at ledge.
Yeah,
there's like a real value in just like threatening the stage.
I hope he meant to do that down B so that he'd get the balloon there. Ooh,
okay,
loops.
all right, Shadrick, you gotta hit sideways.
You could tech those, you could DI that.
Hit left on your controller,
SDI.
dude.
There's options. No jump,
dead,
and ooh, he nared past the ledge.
Yeah, really unfortunate. Did not want to be putting that out there.
Gets egged, up smash out of it. Ooh, no mash.
Yeah, Shadrick's just a little bit slow on these inputs. I don't want to like give the excuse, but I will say, because I know this is one of our higher buffer games that we'll probably be having of the night. I wonder if that's affecting his ability to SDI.
Ooh, the Zaire extension.
Oh, not enough.
Down smash.
Looks
So
like he
he's
went
just
for
gonna
a
hold
shield break.
here.
Yeah.
Another down smash, and that's gonna do it.
Yeah, but like the way the pacing of this has gone, it's really gonna be hard for Shadrick. Oh, that up air would have been spicy to get.
Quite a hill to climb. Zoe mixing up no mash and full mash to get out of these eggs.
Yeah.
Really throwing off Shadrick's timing here.
Alright, looks like Shadrick's doing a better job of playing this neutral, just sort of spacing around Lucas's tools.
Kind of seems like
no resources, yeah.
Ooh!
Yeah, a little bit slow on that egg break.
Don't want to see that. But
alright,
down
this could
smash,
be big.
just need the edge guard.
Yeah. And then up air? No.
Back air, forward smash, yep.
Forward smash,
that,
okay.
Ooh, okay, just barely took it. Almost thought that Zoe was going to live there.
Nice up tilt. I kind of want to see some, in that situation where Zoe's right above him, just going for the up smash just to say, hey, I'm going to put this safe hitbox here and try and catch you, and not try and force a combo extension. Because it seems like a lot of what he's going for is these attempts at another up tilt in order to like extend the combo a little further. But it's like sometimes you just get another 15% and go home. Like,
for sure. Ooh,
nice
that was crispy.
Nice. I
think if he jumped a little bit higher and avoided that PK a little bit better, you could have punished that.
Unfortunately, one more down smash like that will be a stock.
Yeah.
Ooh,
and I missed it earlier, but there was a moment where Zoe got a down smash at like 16% and brought Shadrack all the way up to like 70.
That's death. Oh,
That-
late hit. Okay,
Yep.
no, still enough.
Ooh! The run up, the slide.
Run off, baby.
Very cool, very cool.
Let's get that.
Technical prowess. So Zoe taking game 1 on Smashville there.
Nice and cleanly, yeah.
Bans Green Hill and Wario Land.
Yes, wants
Just
to
trying to
stay
get
away
rid
from
of
the
those small stages.
Which is fair. I think Yoshi has a lot better job of just like putting out a strong hit at relatively low percent, and sometimes stealing stocks that way. But
Thinking probably don't want to see FD or PS here.
we might see FOD if he wants to follow the
Yeah.
same logic that Zoe did. But I don't think Shadrack exactly plays that way all the time. Although, all right,
I think okay, we go there. I think Shadrack thinks about stages in a different way than most players.
yeah, for sure.
He definitely puts a lot of thought into it between sets when he's not really sure why certain things are working out.
Now, I will say something that is not against Shadrack. It's more against literally everyone. I don't know if there is a player I like fully agree with their opinion about stages.
Oh, for sure.
It feels like such a personal like decision, like character choices or character like strengths and weaknesses. I get it, but stages are just something that
Yeah.
sometimes split us up. Oh boy, yeah, relatively
think-
low percent.
Because everyone comes like from their own small isolated groups that develop their own opinions on stages a lot of time. Like I think that FOD is the worst stage ever.
Oh, listen,
But-
preach.
Other people really like this stage for some reason. Whoa, these up airs! Carry him upwards. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of this. I think it's terrible stage. Well, not terrible, but
It's
definitely my least favorite.
it provides something very different and that something different is not something I always want to experience.
Mm-hmm.
The way I often say it about Smash in particular, but about a lot of games, is like Fountain of Dreams tests skills, but like the skills they test are not the ones I'm interested in testing.
Yeah, for sure. I
Um,
don't like because the platforms, they're not random, right? They have patterns, but the pattern takes so long to appear that it might as well be random.
Yeah,
And-
for most purposes, like, and the majority of players, it is not about memorizing the platform pattern. It is about seeing it and
Yeah.
reacting to it. But I don't know. I don't enjoy that kind of like fluctuating stage. And when it does fluctuate, I want it to be a very strict pattern that's like very clear. Which is why
like
the
Delfino's a lot more.
I was gonna say it's more improved now than it used to be to me. Old Delfinos, I was not a huge fan of.
I think the like biggest gripe I have with FOD is that the platforms just get in the way so often. I don't like the heights that they just stall at, like right there on the right side. I hate that height.
Yeah.
You could
And
do
now-
some cool, like quick aerials off of it, but
Yeah, and these players have not said anything, but it looks like we're having a bit more technical issues.
ooh,
I've seen
yeah.
a little bit of stuttering, and we do have that ping count in the corner, which I should take away, actually. It's just because we installed the 2.28 right now.
yeah. Stage, up smash, no jump. White. Ooh, just armor straight through that up
Yeah,
smash.
really, really strongly. The one thing is that, like, Shadrack has to toss out such predictive, like, up tilts and anti-airs that it does leave him kind of vulnerable. I do get why Zoe wants to rely on those. Oh, no! Okay, no, it's fine. He'll
Okay,
live.
saves him, saves him.
Yeah, I was gonna say he has to air dodge or egg, so kind of limited.
Zoe
yeah, it's
making great use of that platform there.
It's funny, we talked about it with Clench and Ness earlier, but it seems like Zoe's Yoshi edgeguarding game could be a lot cleaner. Like, right now, when Yoshi doesn't have a jump, his actual recovery tools are so limited. Like,
Yeah.
I'd love to see her Lucas literally just toss an air out in that space and just be like, well, this will last through a lot of your tools, and it will reset the situation. That's all you need. Just put him back out there.
I think Yoshi's definitely one of those characters that are more significantly different than the rest of the cast to Edgeguard. Just because armor is such a huge factor. Knowing, well, I think Yoshi's aerial movement is just really weird with side B being able to move him. I always think it moves a little bit less far than it does, and I always get surprised by it.
Yeah.
Yoshi's
No,
air dodge is definitely nothing to scoff at.
no, I promised I'd be a nice boy on the mic, but I'm not gonna say anything. But if anyone who's listening should definitely go check out the bigger ALC channel right now and see some angry gamers.
Who's there? I'm curious about that.
Well, anyone who's watching either right now or later, definitely come join us in our Discord. Now we're seeing Zoe play a lot more passively, defensively. I mean, oh, that should kill though.
Ooh, oh!
Such a gross way to kill, but it takes it either way.
Interesting end to that set.
I thought maybe that he'd be able to SDI when she was when Zoe.
I think
was
it's probably
alternating.
possible. I don't know if that was the main thing on his mind.
Yeah. I mean, in that situation, it really is a scramble. So like, I get
is.
no heat on him for not doing that, for sure. So I'll put that in as Frost 2-0. Let's get through a little bit more of winner side. I might want to pop down to losers after though, because I feel like we have a lot of new players that I wanted to get some eyes on.
Sure.
Actually, you know what? I might even, depending on how things go.
Definitely, I see some names in here that I'm not extremely familiar with.
And I mean, full bias. I think we've seen him already, but I actually might want to go back to Phoenix Wrong because we're about to see him versus Blitz.
That sounds exciting.
That sounds so exciting, doesn't it? All right, let's do it for the people.
Is Blitz arced finished?
Yes,
We're
it just
wrapping
finished.
up right now. Okay.
Blitz just 2-0 Zarked. 2-0'd Zark. Duh. So I will, as soon as I get a code, go join them. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see this because we saw a very dominating game of Phoenix Wrong versus Clench, and versus Blitz, we'll really get to see a lot more confident of a from both player sides.
Yeah. Is Blitz playing Ike today, or?
He told me that he is going to most likely be playing Meta Knight for the night.
Okay.
Which makes this even more interesting.
Definitely still one of his good characters, not just a random secondary for him.
No, it's not. But it's that low key option select. If I win, I'm sick. If I lose, love my Meta Knight.
The pre-John, just set it up.
Well, listen, if Blitz loses, his full ass is on blast. I'm not giving him an out.
No sympathy from me.
All right, let's see if he. Oh yeah, Meta Knight. Okay, so this is what I expected. To be fair, this is not a great matchup. I'm pretty sure that Meta Knight exemplifies sort of the cyclical nature of edgeguarding Ness, and that should be on full display. Now we might not actually see the screen for a second because what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the ping and timer just because nobody needs to see that stuff. Show FPS, show us the clock, and there we go. So now we should be beautiful. All right, anyone who's getting sick of that green text.
Ness already off screen or off stage, but managed to get back. High recovery. So we're already starting to see some of that rinse and repeat edge guard, and I think just in general, Ness struggles a lot versus sword characters. A lot of Ness's moves are very stumpy or very SDI-able, or ASDI-able.
Yeah.
And then once you get him off stage, you can just abuse disjoints, just keep hitting him, and eventually you're just going to run out of options.
Yeah, and now
like
yeah, exactly. And I do like what I'm seeing in this neutral game from Phoenix Wrong, but it is a matter of he's patient to the extent that sometimes he's not actually gaining a lot. Like he keeps backing off with a lot of these approaches.
I think Blitz is doing a great job of just running around, making it very difficult to be hit right now.
No, this
down B,
not
quite killed. This is not 3.6.
That Nair might at least set up for an edge guard situation. He could have just held it, I think, rolled, but plays it safe. Yeah,
gets back, and forward smash is going to take it.
Yeah, and this is going a little bit you know, Blitz try and maintain the integrity of the most recent PR.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, no jump there from Feeny right now,
No, and
but manages to get back.
and this is getting a little bit rough. Definitely, right now Blitz very dominantly running away with it. It feels like again like Phoenix Wrong is in a situation where he could try an edge guard, try and do a mix up, and he just backs off. And like that works at beating a lot of players, but if you feel like you're on the back foot, you need to start making some risks. You need to start like putting yourself out there.
For sure.
This is not saying for Phoenix Wrong in particular, but I actually think this is a very common thing that fighting game players and Smash players get when they are used to playing a lot of people who are, I guess I'd say the words at level or below level from them. Because just doing the safe thing every time works if you're more confident in your tools than your opponent.
Yeah.
But the moment, if I have to beat Morks in tournament, I know I have to make some risky plays. Because that's just the nature of overcoming the deficit.
Good down air, just
really
that
nice.
lasting hitbox with far too high percent to get any meaningful recovery off of that meteor cancel.
I like this, putting on a lot more pressure.
Right out of the gate, already Blitz nearly at 80%.
Yeah, exactly what we need to see.
Men
I want to see some double jump
heaviest
cancels
character.
out of shield.
Yeah.
Double jump cancel nair is like a defensive tool, because that roll away, that could have been pressure for you to start.
I think I've recently started playing other fighting games more.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
woo!
Yeah.
All right, doesn't quite. Blitz's DI is kind of good, but yeah.
Yes.
I've been playing other fighting
local
games.
resident third strike player, right? Or what are you playing?
I'm playing 5 right now. I played Third Strike for like 2 weeks, and then my friend game shared 5 with me, and I was like, yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
I found a grappler that I like playing, so.
I forget, we talked about this. Who are you playing again?
I'm playing Birdie now.
Okay.
I've gone on record saying that I've always wanted to play a grappler, but I've never meshed with any.
Yeah.
But
DK
I'm really
is,
enjoying
weird.
it. Yeah. But one of the big things that I had to learn going from Smash to fighting games is that when you're in advantage state, you can't just run to the center stage and hold neutral. You just need to keep pushing that advantage as far as you could take it every time.
No, I super vibe with that. I think it's definitely a lesson that is hard for a lot of people to learn at first. Especially, like, as you said, playing a grappler, like, my main fighting game I still now play is Fate Unlimited Codes. And I don't play a grappler in that. I play a armor-heavy character. And it's still sort of the same vibes. Like, listen, lots of slow movement, lots of, like, once I'm in, I need to stay in. I need to make use of that advantage I got.
Yeah, because the whole point of, like, your neutral so far has been getting to the point where you can get near your opponent. And then if you go in and then you just try and reset neutral and hold center, you're giving up all of the advantage that you just gained from getting in.
And I'll say, actually, and this is important because it also applies to Smash, is that, honestly, grapplers feel that the most, like, in their hearts, but it is everyone. If you get Oki and you're a zoner, make use of that Oki.
Ooh!
Yo, Phoenix Wrong kind of putting in the work right now.
That was a meteor, so Blitz did just miss the meteor cancel, but
Blitz is just
that was
dude.
Just the angle that he needed to send him off stage from where they were. Ooh, goes for ledge. Good roll up from Blitz.
Blitz conscious enough, doesn't just go for the nair, which is the default option for most of them. You have to remember that I think Ness has 12 frames of invincibility on his up B.
Yeah.
So you can't just toss out a dummy aerial.
Grab, so he's gonna get his jump back.
Alright, ledge, nice and safe.
Ledge, yep.
Nice.
Saw Blitz back off a bit. Up B, not quite gonna kill.
Wow, that's surprisingly thick.
Well, he was only at like 80-something%.
He can physically get back, but he won't be able to. Yeah.
Just gonna grab that ledge, and Blitz evens it back up after being 2 stocks down.
Yeah, really quickly coming back. I mean, the way Blitz lost his stock, I definitely know Blitz tends to be a angry gamer if you lose the stock in a bad way. But really, this edge guard situation is rough.
Ooh, back air.
Yeah,
and
same situation. He can reach
very
lead,
difficult.
but he won't. Yeah.
Forward smash, not quite gonna kill.
Go
Pretty
high.
low percent, and there's another one. That's gonna be it. So Blitz turned it all the way around, got the lead back, and never mind.
Unless Blitz. Man, Blitz keeps dying off the bottom of the left side. Be careful, Blitz.
All 3 stocks so far. Back air at shields.
I mean, it doesn't matter how you got into the situation. Like, it is up to Phoenix Wrong to say,
no
hey,
jump.
I could take this.
Wow, that was a great angle to get back to the ledge there.
Nice stairs.
I definitely understand, from Ness's point of view, like, when you get your opponent off stage, you do want to go out and finish it out, but you're so vulnerable. Any stray hit can just, if you use your double jump, it could just be the end of your stock. Nair. Goes to ledge, great. Blitz doesn't grab it for some reason. Nair, that's gonna be it.
Yeah. Now, I once again
am still impressed.
I am too. I mean, like, and he's got. And this is not over by any means. Like, this is
for sure
the winner's side. This is tons of time to come back and change how things, how the rest of the tournament's gonna go. And I definitely think that of everyone that we've been seeing, like, Phoenix Wrong definitely has that capability and that potential. So I'll get that score in. That's 2-0 for Blitz.
Yeah.
And I want to go over. There's a sick match happening right now that I kind of wish we were watching, because MJ Greeley is playing against Mocha.
Ooh.
And MJ, we've not really seen it all at our events, but has had some dominating records on a lot of our local players. Controversially, said he's 3-0 on Frost, and Frost said, I don't think we've ever played. That's all I'm saying.
Well, if things go well for Greeley right here, they could end up playing, so, and we might be getting a Lucas Ditto?
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of vibing. You know what? I think the responsible thing to do is, why don't we follow Blitz to face Peanut, and then we'll see Frost and the winner of MJ and Mocha after.
I am always happy to watch Peanut play. I didn't used to be, but I've very much warmed up to him now.
Yeah.
But anyways, great showing from Phoenix Wrong today so far. Would love to see more if he manages to run through this loser's bracket here. It's quite a bit of ways to go, but from what I've seen, I don't doubt that he could do it.
No, exactly. And part of what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of clearing out these winner side matches, because I think there's a lot of exciting and going to be neck and neck loser side matches that we're going to get to as soon as we're done with winner side. But not to say that, hey, listen, I'm rooting for my boy Peanut.
Of course, of course.
We've seen some. I mean, we've seen Blitz being pretty dominant in a lot of these weeklies so far.
Yeah. But has Peanut beat Blitz?
He has. I don't know if he's beaten him in the whole tournament, or if he's just beaten him like in individual matches.
Yeah. I imagine Peanut's definitely good enough to beat, or to win a game from Blitz, and if you could take a game, you could take a set. So
for sure,
definitely don't count our boy out here. And I think Peanut's going Sonic today? Yeah. Gentlemen to PS2, very respectful from both players. I love to see that.
All right, and let's get that name updated so we can actually say it's not Phoenix Wrong, it's Peanuts Wrong. I hope this is not one of those things that I get messaged after the tournament. Like,
yeah.
I watched my setback. You were so mean to me.
Peanut doing a great job holding center here.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Ooh.
I mean, I was about to say he has to watch out for these edge guards, because Meta Knight is definitely a character that will consistently edge guard Sonic if you give him an inch.
Extremely unfortunate to get stage spiked there.
Any Peanut heads? Listen, I'm a Peanut head. Moto Bug in the chat.
What is good, Moto?
Here's the thing. I'm a peanut head, but like I'm also a blitz head. Like
For sure.
I definitely. Ooh, nice.
It's hard when you want to support both of these players at the same time, but
There's often in Hamilton, because back when I was running like the local scene there, and like everyone was close with everyone, we honestly had to assign players and be like, listen, I'm cheering for this player. I want both of them to win, but we can't be, wringing our hands every set. So I'm gonna cheer for Nuge and say I want him to win. And I think there's like, not that I want to do it right now, but like I do think there's genuinely something fun about biased commentary. Fuck, dude.
For sure.
There's a love for sort of neutral, balanced commentary, but when you know everyone, sometimes you just want to put some sauce on it.
For sure. And definitely that one point that you made, when you know the people.
Yes.
I'm not gonna pull out of nowhere and start hating on some people that I've never played against, never talked to before.
Ooh, we saw an interesting glitch that happens when you're at the edge of a platform. Midnight's up throw doesn't actually throw them up. It actually happens to a lot of throws on PS2 platforms where like the height of it is just awkward.
Ooh. A reverse fair. Can you clean
Nair?
out this set? Up air. That's gonna take it.
Now that up air is very SDIable, I will say.
Yeah.
But you didn't get it. You didn't get it. But hopefully, new to the scene Blitz will watch back this set and know what to do next time.
Just a solid rinse and repeat edgeguard from Blitz there.
And that's exactly what you want to do. Honestly, I'll say most edgeguard opportunities you get, you should be rinse repeating.
Yeah.
Like you do not need to push for the world with a single edgeguard. You sort of need to say, well, if I can add 15% and reset the situation, that's not a bad option in any way.
For sure. It would be nice if you can get everything off of one edgeguard, but
he could have dared there. I'm surprised.
I was thinking dare was coming out, but
yeah, he definitely had the frames to do it, but maybe he just wasn't confident in the positioning.
Or maybe he wasn't sure exactly percents or how far Blitz would be sent down there. Because Meta Knight's vertical recovery is not something to laugh at.
Now, I will remind us, because we're early yet, that this is now top 8, so this is going to be a best-of-5 match.
Ooh, getting extremely unfortunate reversal there. He was kind of taking Blitz on a ride, and then just a jump nair seals it.
Unfortunately, we are missing an exciting match in losers right now. It's about to start. Phoenix Wrong versus Peeb.
Ooh.
Yeah, that will be very. I will let us know once that score is updated. Because whoever wins it, I will probably watch the winner.
Yeah, for sure. I love both of those players right now.
Yeah. Ooh, nice job with that. Confirm. And yeah, and like Peeb, we've gotten so many VODs of and like chances to see. And I love to see how he plays against at least to bracket a relative newcomer that is Phoenix Wrong.
Especially against Ness, because Peeb being Wally's brother and Wally of course being a Ness main.
I always forget who in our community is siblings. Fucking, especially because Peachy Yoshi changes his name every week.
Yeah. Well, he's only done it once.
He was something for a while. When he was playing Zelda mainly, he was something in the Discord.
Up throw, down B, not quite gonna take it.
Nice.
Using the balloon in a great way. I saw it up there, I was hoping he would.
Yeah, Wario makes big use of that as well. It's like something that like characters that have bounce on hit attacks definitely want to make use of. Although not all of them, because I'm not gonna link dare it very frequently.
For sure. Lucario makes great use of it, being able to, he can cancel off it.
Oh, for sure, yeah. That's actually one of the things that I think that like why Yoshi's story doesn't quite work in PM.
Ooh, that would have been so cool if Blitz just died there. But
yeah, I'm surprised he didn't go for the nair. I think he could have killed there. But oh well, now one more grab or just one good pop up, we'll take it. Should just nair.
Up air,
fine.
That's it. Keeping it even, keeping it close. I love to see that from Peanut.
Up tilt, yeah, nice drift. Not a lot of drift on Sonic, but like against Meta Knight who wants to use his up tilt, very narrow hitbox.
And kind of an interesting point. When Sonic up Bs, after his aerial, he regains his or at least some of his horizontal drift back again, right?
Yes.
That's still in? Okay.
Yeah.
Because that one drift that he did there on the left side, he did not do an aerial after and just had the up B drift.
No, yeah, the up B drift is extremely limited. I'll say that for sure.
Down tilt goes for the meteor, doesn't quite connect.
A tiny part of me wonders if the game how it would affect in Smash 4 and Ultimate, characters with actionable up Bs, if they have a wall jump, can wall jump after their up B. Like Mega Man does that, and I always wonder how that would vibe in PM for like Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think adding more mobility after up B can make it a bit more interesting, but is interesting worth like, you know, a buff without cause?
Mm-hmm.
guess
I
is the
think
question.
right now the only character that can wall jump after their up B is Mario, right?
Yes, and debatably Zero Suit Samus does it like during her recovery sequences. But yeah, like in an actual like up B and then it's really just Mario.
Up air or up B is gonna take it.
Yeah, and that's 2-0, and I hope they are aware that it's best of 3. It looks like they're not quitting out. These players have played matches enough; they should be aware.
They're watching bracket. They know who they're playing. So FD and Green Hill being locked off, going straight to Dreamland.
Peanut's #1 fan. Listen, that's a contentious claim. There's a lot of top Peanut fans in our community.
That is true.
Although,
Peanut has made a great name for himself in the past year and a half.
Listen, if we have to pick one though, if we have to be like, I'm a #1 fan of one person, I'm a fucking #1 Jack of Hats fan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I miss Kevin so much.
I do too. I've been talking with him off and on. You know, played a little Mario hockey early in COVID. Definitely trying to figure out what we're gonna do after COVID, how we can like get good homie events again.
For sure.
I'll leak this a little bit that we probably will be doing. If we do brackets again, I'll get Nombre to bring his Quiz Bowl stuff again. Doing some more Smash trivia.
There's so many interesting people in our community.
There are. That's what I'm saying. It's like we have a scene that like we can have some sick ass events, and we, as soon as we legally can, we definitely will again.
I definitely a Kevin Tobin event is going to be my first event back, without question.
Try to put me on blast, dude.
As much as I love you and I love your events, the Saga's a little bit of a reach.
Yes, that's also fair. Honestly, we will be figuring it out where and how we will host like the first event back.
Yeah.
Kevin,
I'm assuming you're back in Saga, not still in Toronto.
I'm not actually. I'm not in Toronto anymore. For the past 6 months I've been living in Grimsby, a small town. Yeah.
Side B's ledge, but let's just gonna hold that. In terms of this stage, I feel like it benefits Meta Knight more here.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. The thing is that I think that Peanut and I have talked a bit. I definitely am a big believer in like heavily defense-based Sonic, and I think that kind of Sonic this stage is good for because you have a lot of space. You can make use of platforms. Peanut himself plays his matchup so aggressively that I don't think a big stage really benefits him a lot.
And that surprises me, just knowing that he came from being a Puff player in Melee.
Exactly, it's such a different like sort of mindset and playstyle.
But who knows? Maybe he played a very aggressive Puff. Oh, you don't want to see that.
Yikes! And that finishes it. I mean, to be fair, it was going a little bit lopsided.
Yeah.
But, you do hate to see it. And I will pivot us right over because I know they are waiting. That Zoe is actually ready for us to join right away.
Ooh. Greeley won. So we have potentially Lucas Ditto.
Is Greeley a Lucas player? I actually didn't know.
I knew at one point he was. I know he talks in the Lucas Discord a lot. I'm not sure, like, updated who's anyone's playing. I think out of region players, I definitely have a knowledge gap.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's gotten so much wider over time Because like I feel like I still sometimes talk like about players and sort of like think of the scene as being in like 2016. Now I know player 1 is Zoe, so that is not a confirmation on anything yet. Oh, I was like Frost. And yeah, it looks like we are getting a Lucas Ditto. You are right.
Great.
I think it's MJ Greeley with like that capitalization.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Starting out 0-0. I will remind them. That's best of 5.
Well, best of 5 Lucas Ditto. Lucas being a very explosive character, and it looks like they're just getting right into it. No handlers needed.
Yeah, I hope that it wasn't distracting them. I was trying to type that as fast as I could. But I'm sure they got the idea.
I love those just carry up airs.
Now I have to just make sure I've updated the bracket for loser's side, so I'll leave you for just 1 second.
Sure. Goes for the up smash, but doesn't quite get the dash he needed. Great display of knowledge there. Greeley going for the PK1 aggressively instead of using it to recover, knowing full well that right where they were, they just could make it back from ledge. Up smash gonna take that stock fairly well. 130. Kind of seems right now. I don't want to make any huge claims at just this moment, but it seems like MJ's playing a little bit more scrambly.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt you, but this is a bit of a TOing thing. Could you type a message into Discord? It might be having a Discord bug right now. I just want to see that we have connections to players and that because scores might be being reported, but we might not be seeing them. Sorry, everyone watching.
Last message I have is from 754.
Just type a letter and hit enter, just to...
Oh. Yeah.
Okay,
Looks
so
like
that means...
Discord might be having...
Discord bugs. So everyone who's watching that's in the tournament, if you could... I guess the best thing to do would be to let us know if you're going to be doing matches. Yeah, Scout Discord looks to be dead. All right. So, that's not great. I'm going to think through how to deal with that. But let's just focus on enjoying this match right now.
Yeah.
Whatever happens on the other side, we will deal with after this set. Okay, so... how's it been going so far? Because I've been distracted.
Well, Greeley's up right now, but it's been fairly close up until this point. They're just trading stocks back. Greeley's been kind of throwing these up smashes out there, not really hitting super many of them.
Seems like when Greeley was on top of Zoe there that he uses a lot of aggressive magnet play, which is what you want to see, but like his actions on shield seem very fast. Zoe sometimes plays like that, but I know she definitely makes more use of tilts than I've been seeing from Greeley so far.
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of dash attacks.
Yeah, which is interesting to see,
and Zoe doesn't really use them all that often, I feel. That's really unfortunate.
Is it going to be 4-0 the matchup?
I just linked bracket 2 seconds ago. Come on, Floor.
Link bracket, please. Oh, it looks like Discord might be back. Or at least somewhat slowly. All right. Good. Again, anyone, if you are watching, you are welcome to continue with your matches. I will be looking to stream chat to find a link to a match we can watch. So if you're about to play a match, you can just let me know the code in here and I will join you that way.
Ooh, up smash. That's going to take game 1 for Greeley here. Right to the run back. You love to see it.
Really, really quickly. I mean, I know...
And they're just going to charge you.
Well, I mean, I know Zoe feels a little bit of pride in this match.
Yep.
Definitely. She's been our consistent, like, access to Lucas players for quite a while. Like, other people have vibed with him, but, you know, not 100% or fully.
I think
Lucas... a bit of home turf for her.
Is in a interesting spot right now as far as characters go, because everyone's looking to be like the next big Lucas name.
Which is interesting because it felt like in 3.6, there was a lot of like, he kind of got the vibes of Mewtwo and Pit, where like a lot of people were like, oh well, he's worse, so let's switch. Obviously, I provide 2 examples that were, at, Mewtwo stayed pretty good. Let's be real.
Yeah.
And I think Pit honestly still had some sauce in 3.6.
For sure.
But it's definitely a different vibe in 3.02 Pit. I like how MJ is using these platforms. It seems like he's very mobile with them, which allows him to have a lot of avenues for assault.
Ooh, up throw not quite gonna kill yet. 150%.
Nice
down
job.
smash is gonna take it.
Long-lasting hit.
And I think that was just like MJ being
Oh, thank you. Yes,
kind of antsy,
reminding me to update it.
Yeah.
It is 1-0 for Greeley right now, and this is another best of 5. So Phoenix Wrong, I said it before, but Discord's being really bad right now. Actually, Phoenix Wrong, your next set, if you could host it and put the link in the chat right now, I'll try and get in contact with your opponent, and then that way we can watch it. We can just do it like that.
Message still being delayed.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a huge tether. Back air gonna seal it out though. Zoe taking the lead here. I'm really liking Greeley's use of up air. Just carrying Zoe up.
Yeah, and we are seeing a lot more. Ooh, no, again? Is Zoe having some connection issues, or? Because like those are some weird deaths that she's been suffering.
Yeah. It seems like she's just out of range of the ledge whenever she's trying to Zair or tether up.
Yeah, it might just be a little bit of misplays, maybe a little bit of nerves playing to effect. I mean, it's also, I think the biggest thing is that she plays a lot less Lucas, at least in our community, than she used to.
Yeah.
That might be affecting her comfortability with it. Oh, looks like I'm getting some GGs. Okay, perfect. We are working.
There we go. Something I noticed is that Zoe's definitely not going for nearly as many dares as she was versus Shadrake.
Yes. And that should kill. Oh no, just back air. Okay.
Just barely. It was a good try. It was really close to hitting. And
oh my God,
this is
again.
just SD City.
What's happening in this set? Is Discord down or is fucking Dolphin?
Dak is gonna take it. I love Greeley's movement between stocks. Just going flying off of these platforms. These look like hand warmers now, but
yeah,
there was not a lot of action in the past 20 seconds there, but it looks like we're getting back into it now. Just running around each other, doing their best to keep each other out, hold center. First forward smash. Ooh, great roll from Zoe to avoid that up smash. Another one, another great roll. Well timed. Lucas definitely a character that I love from a spectator standpoint, but also something I have to admit I'm not the clearest on.
All right, perfect. I've got our next match set up. Sorry, I have to keep tapping out.
Greeley gonna take that second game.
Yeah, and Zoe really just rushing right back into it.
Zoe on the back ropes.
Yeah.
And she was up at the beginning of that game as well.
She really was. She was doing really well for most of that game, and then it kind of fell away. It looks like we're getting some really good pressure, and I was gonna say, like, Lucas has some interesting ways. Ooh, that's a really rough space to up B in.
Manages to get back though.
Yeah, but Lucas has to be really careful on PS2 to be honest, because if he up B's below stage, like he doesn't have a lot of options on like how to vary up his up B.
Mm-hmm.
He pretty much has to go over his aimed height, and then go back to ledge or go out onto stage after. But it makes him really weak to a lot of like down smashes and F tilts.
This pressure coming out from Greeley right here, really showing.
Yeah, it really is.
A ton of aggression.
And Zoe seeming to like stay a lot more by ledge, just kind of waiting it out.
Mm-hmm. Great grab coming out from the projectile. And Dacus up smash. That's gonna take it.
Nice job. This is a sick combo.
The extension with the magnet.
Love to see it. See, that's interesting how, I mean, higher percents, so it's not really the same situation, but it does seem like at those higher percents that Lucas and Frost in particular seem to struggle a lot to get those extensions. Like getting from 0 to 60 is like almost as, it's the same difficulty as getting from like 60 to 80 it often seems.
Yeah.
That'll not kill, but this is a dangerous shooting back air. Okay, no, not gonna try and go aggressive.
Lucas's low percent combo game is just so explosive.
Nice.
And wow! All the way across the stage. He's getting a lot of mileage off of that Dacus. I think it's 3 to 5 kills so far this set have been off of that. Down smash, that's going to take it. Great coverage there. Ooh, the dash attack just for the little tiniest scoop. I think if Greeley was more prepared to follow that up with something, it could have been disastrous for Zoe there.
That down throw, unfortunately, not linking it to anything. This is kind of the issue. It's just that I think the biggest thing is that Greeley's DI and SDI game is really taking him out of a lot of like Zoe's combos. I didn't recognize it earlier. Ooh, that was the defining factor.
Spectacular back air.
Yeah, this is a really hard situation for Zoe. I know she wants it, but all right, we're on the board. We're on the board.
She gets one.
Only a stock down. This is definitely doable by Zoe.
Definitely doable, but even if she wins this game,
I know she has a lot
huge hill to climb. But this being a fairly, or momentum playing a fairly large part sometimes. Really, it just comes down to the specific players.
Forcing Zoe to approach by charging, I really love that. Sort of the same way Samus's do. Nice job creating pressure. Should be able to
quite kill, but yeah, just roll up and that's gonna be it. Brought it all the way back, 3 stocks down, back to even.
Oh gosh.
But Greeley getting something nice going. Forward smash.
Oh god, good thing Greeley didn't get that charge finished first. That would have been a fucking combo video moment.
Has it now. Up smash, that's gonna be, yeah, that's it.
Yep, nice job to Greeley. Zoe with the quick quit out. And 3-0, a very
perfect.
Strong. Now I will put that score in, and then we are gonna hop down to losers for a match I have been very excited to see and setting up in the background. Because we're gonna see Literal Fraud versus Phoenix Wrong.
Ooh. Those are some exciting names.
Yes, I am quite excited to see how this goes. And then after that, I don't think our next match is ready yet, but I can say that it will be 2 of Shadrake, Cresso, Mocha, and Clencher. We are having some blood brother battles right now.
Yeah.
Team Clench and Team Shad are fighting it out.
Damn.
I should say Team Moss. That's probably more appropriate. All right.
Is Jesse? What is he playing now?
That's a good question. He has gone back and forth from as far as I'm aware. So I don't know how to really 100% answer that. I don't think he's on Zelda anymore. At least not like as a focus. I know he did Wolf for a bit there, but I don't think he stuck with that. I think he is Lucario proper again. With Zelda secondary. I think that's the vibe that I've. but unfortunately, we are not going to get that match.
And right now...
And Clencher took out Mocha. We just got that score in. So I will
Ooh,
let Clench know to
alright.
hold his next match.
With the Olimar? You love to see it. So, looks like we're going to PS or Battlefield, and... Battlefield it is.
Yes, I'm going to get those names updated right quick, because... Alright, perfect. So, I don't know if these players have played very much. If they have, it's definitely been in friendlies entirely.
Yeah.
But my main question is just, does Phoenix Wrong have experience with snakes? Because I know when as I mentioned, when I played him with my DDD, it felt like he had a little bit of a knowledge gap.
For sure,
and
for sure.
If that holds true, Snake is a character that you need to learn a lot against.
Yeah. Snake has a lot of just fairly character-defining moves that just work differently from the rest of the cast.
For sure, and that Nair taking it surprisingly early.
I imagine that Phoenix probably knows enough to play around this, just from playing the game over time, but I'm not sure exactly how much or how deep this knowledge goes.
No, and the thing is that because Phoenix gets a lot of his strength from like his aggressive play and his pressure, it is nice because his game plan is often defined by his own actions, not by his opponents. Ooh, yeah, I think you woke him up with that.
Both of these players are kind of like that, from what I've seen so far. I know Evan's punish game is just extremely explosive.
And right there, the easiest punish he could have gone for.
Yep.
Up tilt into C4. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like Ness is quite a nice weight for what Snake wants. Oh, nice job. Gonna be able to extend this.
Great grab, but doesn't quite get anything off of it.
I know what he was trying for. He needed the full hop there.
Ooh, I thought we were gonna see a down air come out, but
yeah, but
Nair's gonna take it.
Names are on the wrong side. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. There are.
Oh yeah.
Might be. I just put them in as fast as I could, and
it tripped me up too because Phoenix spawned on the left side, so you started putting it in on the left side, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, unfortunately, because we're dumb, it currently is not set up with stream control or anything similar. So when we're typing, we don't see the screen.
Yeah.
We really should fix that. There's not really a great excuse.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I know. It's simply a matter of I'm an idiot. All right. I'm entirely deceived until Mocha Clencher.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah,
Phoenix
listen, dude. My seating is sick. It's Moto.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hearing from chat that it went entirely to seed until Mocha versus Clencher.
0 upsets. Owen might be.
You know what? I'll tell you exactly, because I actually had a conflict of faith when I was seeding Mocha and Clencher. I said to myself, Clencher told me he's playing a secondary. Yeah. I can't seed him in good faith over Mocha,
especially with this recency.
Yeah.
Ooh, the hitbox stacking made that Nair like almost impossible to follow up. Another stick.
Yeah, really finding these sticks well. Unfortunately, the situation is going to be really hard because one hit could take it for either player. Might just burn the sticky C4.
I was thinking that was going to happen. He waited till he landed.
Oh, if the back throw had started, that would have been it. Okay, that's it.
That is...
No, it won't kill.
Fair. Goes down for the back here, doesn't quite reach. Gets his shield up in time so he doesn't get... Oh, this is exciting.
Oh, God, fuck.
I can't follow this up, though.
No,
back air? That's going to take it.
Nice
wow.
job, Fraud.
Kind of a scramble at the end there.
It really was, because I thought that was going to kill as well.
And I think... Watching it back, because I have the stream open so I could look at chat, but...
Sure, yeah.
Since it's slightly delayed, it looked like that up smash. I'm not really exactly sure what Phoenix Wrong was going for there, but put
I mean,
himself in some unnecessary lag.
yeah, that's fair. I mean, up smash. I thought that up smash was gonna kill, to be honest.
I think it would have killed if it was positioned a little bit better.
Yeah.
Fraud was just too high there.
Just need to charge it a little bit. Maybe he regretted doing it and just wanted to like let her rip to hopefully get out of it as fast as possible. Nice
Could
job.
also just be nerves or.
You have to watch out so much for that that forward tilt reset that Fraud likes to do.
Yeah.
It's definitely
puts
like
you like straight into knockdown. So if you're not ready for it, you can get a ton.
Oh, for sure.
Phoenix doing a great job of just stopping anything that Evan wants to do here.
Although right
Up
now
tilt,
that's gonna take
yep.
it. Yep.
You always have to be mindful of that trank dart. Down air. Surprised that down air beat the up air there from Fraud. Nair. Ooh, it is gonna take it. Thought Fraud would have just lived there, but he was at a very high percent. I think Phoenix Wrong's concept of holding center is very good. Oh, goes down for a Nair, trying to get Evan down, but accidentally just drops too far. Stage is shallow.
You really have to watch it with a character like Ness, especially, who has like that weird double jump. I think it's a lot harder for a character like him to like go low and then successfully, safely. Footstool, yeah.
That's
unfortunately
that's
it's nerfed.
If you hold down, Snake can't footstool you there.
If you hold down, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, because you fastball and then you fall further than Snake can reach you.
Oh, so fun fact: Link also can do that, and he actually he loves it in like matchups against fast fallers. He does a pivot. He did a pivot grab to ledge, and then he just down throws and just footstool for free. Which is nice when you have a tether grab.
Stock. But
nice, putting on some sauce.
Kept his jump, smart. I'm loving
the pressure, like
just the movement actually.
Yeah.
Using the side B to turn himself around midair and just keeping Evan on his toes.
Yeah, a lot of how like Ness wants to pressure, it's like it's not about everything being fully safe or advantaged even, but it's more about just threatening them at every moment, so they're nervous to mash.
Yeah.
Nice up air.
Ooh, takes it.
Our beefy up air.
I don't know if Evan thought that back air was coming out, but he went straight up.
I do like Phoenix Wrong's pivot grabs. You just need to space them a bit better. They're a nice way to get around Snake's up smash, which is what he's been consistently using them for.
I think one big thing that I noticed is Phoenix doing a lot of very unsafe pressure on shield.
For sure.
He's been shield grabbed out of it a couple times just this game even.
Yeah, I mean he needs to find a way to like threaten properly, so that way like even if they're gonna act, ooh, he can create some form of pressure. He won't make it. Yeah.
Did he have his jump?
I thought he did, but he must have burned it before he got hit by the fair. That game got shut down. Was that top 8? Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
All right, so he's gonna rejoin, and we're gonna keep going from here.
Oh yeah, they just have to restart it. Wow, what a set so far.
I know, right? Although there's some mental damage from like being told, listen, oh, I thought I lost. I hope that Phoenix Wrong is able to recover because he was doing really well.
Yeah.
He just was struggling to close out those final stocks.
It is 2-0 right now, but both of the games so far have been to last stock, basically last hit. I think in that last game. 2-0 but
closed.
Yeah. I think that last game, Evan was at like high or low 100, high almost 100, and then the game before he was in like 150-ish zone. So extremely crazy close
Yeah.
games. Down air, get extension with the up air, and ooh, that was
Nice.
quick.
Really clean. I actually love multi-magnet. I think it's like such an interesting way of comboing. Yeah, you gotta watch out for
Gets
that
caught by
last
the
hit.
third.
That is a surprisingly
edge
threatening
cancel?
Rekka. Yeah, not mashing enough. Gets out of the grab, but
Really
listen,
unfortunate that
I see that C4 nose.
Mhm.
He might just blow it up right now, yeah.
Yep.
Just use that as a way of getting back to stage. It's better than not getting anything, so I definitely get that vibe. Could just kill, yeah.
I think I want to see Phoenix slow down a little bit.
Yeah, I get the vibe. It's just, it's hard. Like when you, he might not be as aware of how literal fraud plays, because I think when you face Snake, you sort of get the feeling of, ooh,
Mhm.
I have to rush in, because otherwise he has the ability to keep me out.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. You are right. In this, he needs to sort of,
In his player matchup.
in his player matchup, recognize that slowing it down might not be a bad idea right now. Ooh, could have just gotten grabbed. Unfortunately, literal fraud, flexing on Blitz, showing off his turnaround grab.
I like that he didn't try and throw an attack out there.
No, he kind of sat there with it, which is honestly sometimes the best thing to do. There is something to be said about just waiting. Like your opponent
Patience
wants to catch
is-
you.
I think waiting is one of the hardest techs and one of the last things that you learn.
Yeah. I think there is such a need to hit your opponent and to get something out there that could hit them. Now this could be big. Unfortunately, whiffs that grab. Oh, nice read on the
Okay, to ledge.
the no tech.
Back air? Ooh, okay. So
Deals with that
Fraud
C4
doesn't
right
get
quick.
to blow up that C4.
Now, one Snake up tilt will take it still, so
Yep.
it might not.
No jump.
It gets the
the
stage.
ledge.
Okay,
Forward tilt, not quite fast enough.
that's it. Oh, just up tilt, dude.
Wow. Ooh, it wouldn't have worked.
It wouldn't have killed. Yeah, I'm shocked actually.
Ness at 150?
Yeah, that's kind of nuts. That's just,
Damn.
again, surprisingly thick. I think he's
Hardest
90.
DI. Where are we going? All right. Great fair to catch Fraud trying to overextend.
Again, those pivot grabs putting in work.
I love this platform coverage.
Yeah.
He's just getting up to the height and then
Nice.
Ooh, another one? No.
No, doesn't get it out fast enough. But you know what? He didn't have to risk it. I got the damage. Get back on stage. Let it happen.
Ooh, just
That's
eats
a
an
big
up
one.
smash. Not quite dead.
Oh,
He's
shit,
reloading
up
back air.
No, up air.
Doesn't hit the. Oh, yeah, up air. Yeah, would have killed. But oh, falls off there.
Yeah.
Has
Now we're
every
in a bit of a.
game been on Battlefield so far?
I don't even remember, but
They started on Battlefield for sure.
maybe I don't actually know.
Feels like it. Once
I've
again,
watched too many sets, dude.
yeah. Goes for a dare, but grabs the ledge, and that's going to be the stock that Fraud was looking for earlier.
And now we do have Phoenix Wrong up, but not enough that, again, this is not a wash in any means.
For sure. Especially with Evan's combo game. Back
Dead.
air.
Yeah, it's super dead.
I love that.
All right, that was sick. All right, on the board.
That
Phoenix
has to
Wrong.
feel good. Right, banning Delfino and Metal Cavern, going FOD. Why FOD?
That's a good question. He might just. No,
I feel like
yeah,
this
that's really
benefits Ness.
Because yeah, the kills off the top are going to be a lot slower.
Yeah,
and the kills off the side are going to be easier. He might just have been feeling like lowering the platforms will allow him to like use C4 more easily.
But that's almost a clean stock.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. This is a bit of an odd choice for Snake.
Ooh, might be another one depending on how Phoenix
he
handles
won't
this,
kill.
but just grabs ledge.
Yeah. I think he should just put out a Nair just to, again, toss him out again. Nair?
Let's do something. Ooh, the Cypher could have messed him up there. I thought it turned him around.
Nice!
Force smash.
Fucking
Phoenix is just
Phoenix
taking
Wrong.
it.
Oh, boy.
I think in that last game gave him some momentum here. Or he's just starting to feel for this matchup more.
They were counterpicking each other to the wrong stages. Oh my god, no! Oh
Phoenix
no!
is just tossing him down.
The mental damage for Fraud is gonna be so big though.
Okay, Fraud is gonna get back. He's just gonna give it.
Connection issue.
Okay, not exactly sure what that is. Maybe
I think it was a connection issue. They might be in a chat together. He might have just said, "Oh, I'm just gonna let you back." But
ooh, these magnets just dancing around Snake right now. Nair not quite gonna kill. Ooh. Just keep letting him back.
Yeah, I think there might be a connection issue.
Let's see. Nothing being said in the Discord.
I will check that.
Does not look like they're in a call together.
No, I don't know. It might maybe just Phoenix Wrong just playing with a little bit of honor.
Mm-hmm.
What if Phoenix Wrong is just disrespecting him right now?
Yeah.
All right. Well, it seems like we're going now, so it doesn't matter whatever happened. This is weird jab. That was a nest jab from Snake.
Mm-hmm. This right now is Phoenix's game to lose here.
Oh, 100%.
That's a stock though.
That's gonna be a quick stock. Really coming out aggressively.
Seemingly
not affected
remotivated.
by the mental damage that I was worried about.
Getting something going here.
We once again reminder: learn to SDI Snake and Lucas down airs. It's really important.
You know what it might be is Phoenix might just not be super comfortable contesting Snake off stage. Back air? Kill?
Nice.
Yes. 2-2. Brought it back. From thinking that he lost the entire set to bring it down to last game.
Okay, now we are getting the Fraud counter pick. Again, do not go back to FOD. Like, okay.
FD? I still think that this is...
It's a bit of an odd one too.
I don't know about if it's Ness favored, but I think this is a great stage for Ness.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel really weird about it. Yeah, again, the way that like Phoenix Wrong has been comboing, it feels like he's gonna carry Snake across the stage a lot. And like it doesn't particularly have a lot of advantages for Snake, other than the fact that it's just big. But if you just want big, then like we could have gone to Dreamland. I was open, or did we? Yeah.
Could be going for vertical height.
No, that's a dangerous. Yeah.
FD is the third lowest ceiling in the game.
Third lowest, yeah, it is.
After PS and Wario Land.
Yeah. Lots of high ceilings in this game right now.
And these sides are pretty long too, as demonstrated by that back throw. Not quite killing, and that one's gonna be in.
But again,
right to the corner.
I don't know why if he was going for size, Dreamland would not be the preferable choice for him. I think those platforms also like, I think they benefit Snake more than they really do Ness. Like those high platforms, he's not going to be able to do a lot of slide runoff pressure with.
Yeah.
And Snake will be able to trap him up there and get nice C4 setups. Ooh. Although then again, we did see some good platform coverage from Phoenix Wrong earlier.
Yeah.
So maybe Fraud is remembering that.
But the Dreamland platforms are wider than Battlefield.
They are, but Battlefield platforms are pretty big. They're like it's pretty indicative of how it would go. I think that Ness's tools should be able to cover them in a very similar fashion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goes to ledge. How's he gonna?
Oh no!
Okay, living.
All right, that would have been sad.
This is really next hit.
Fraud is gonna look for a strong hit. Yeah.
Oh, it looked like he was going for a back air, but didn't quite get it out in time.
All right,
down
should be able to kill.
Back up air. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And I think Ness having access to that up air is really good on the stage here.
It is. Actually, I was gonna say one thing that we haven't really seen, which I want to see more of, is double jump cancel up airs, because like Ness can combo like Yoshi when he does it well.
Yeah. He's doing them out of magnet.
He is, but like you could do it as like a string to get like 40%.
Ooh,
nice.
Catches the roll in with the forward smash.
That'll kill.
Just rolls that back air out there.
Fraud,
last stock for Evan here. Phoenix basically at 0%. We're looking down
trying
air.
To threaten him.
Yeah.
All right, creating some really good pressure. Fraud needs that C4 right now. No.
Fraud getting something started here, but
going for damage right now. Okay.
that's the Trank.
But then that's what
No
happens.
follow-up.
Yeah.
Nest or Phoenix really low
That
percent
won't
able to
kill.
mash out there.
Yeah, okay, yes, I was gonna just blow up, but all right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So 61% definitely doable for Evan here.
100% doable, and he has all of his tranks back. He just reloaded, creating good pressure
and starting something. Really dangerous position.
Nice SDI.
Stage. Yeah.
Finally
Beautiful.
getting it right when it matters.
Throwing these
all right.
TK fires out.
Okay, just grab ledge. Okay, he got that F smash earlier. He wanted to go for a repeat. Oh, that's it.
Back.
No,
he lives.
Oh, what's he gonna do?
I think he's giving off that stock because of the pause.
The pause. That's unfortunate. I thought it was actually gonna be it too, but then I was like, oh
yeah.
Wait.
He was at 140 something, so definitely don't fault Evan for thinking that was it there.
Yeah, but he should have.
Great showing from Phoenix.
Although I will say, this is the danger of giving up too early. Please, everyone, remember this feeling, because he could have won that set.
There's definitely been several games that I've quit out too early in just for. But you need to think about sometimes the emotion. You could just be like mentally over a game as well.
That's true too. But that said, Phoenix Wrong holding it out is what won him that set. So like he was in that same situation.
Yeah.
So Shadrake and Clencher are finishing up still.
Ooh.
So I think we might. Oh, I reported that score wrong. I'm gonna fix it before anyone ats me because I don't want to make it.
PK kids or.
I think we might. I need to fix this though because I put it in wrong. 3-2 for Phoenix Wrong. Okay.
Wow, and the reverse sweep to boot.
It's 2 bands, right? They're doing 2 bands. Yeah. Blitz was or Clench was asking. I have to remember the rule set. All right, so yeah, we are going to go back to Zoe, and we will get Earth Kids.
Nice.
And more Phoenix Wrong, which is what the people really want.
I'm so happy that he started to join tournaments now.
Yeah, I am too. I don't know
an exciting player to watch.
He really is. It's interesting to see like such a different sort of nest. Because again, we've had several nests in our scene, like Nombre, Wally, and then now it's like actually getting to see such a more aggressive focused nest. At least I'm saying that relative to Nombre.
Yeah,
because
I think every nest in our scene plays differently.
For sure.
Like,
to be honest, I think
significantly differently though.
I will say this, and this is mostly a thing of PM. PM is a game that allows a lot of player expression, and like almost every character I can name, there's players that should be able to. You could tell who's playing them just from seeing their character, and that's sick. Like Smash is such an expressive game, and I really love it for that. Now, I gotta make sure everything's updated because right now it's literal fraud, but it's not literal fraud.
Not a TK Ditto.
No, although depending on your definition, Pit definitely an Earth Kid.
You're gonna have to spell that one out for me.
My angel boy.
Eh?
I'll count him. I'll count my boy.
All right.
Definitely getting some big damage out the gate, but although actually I say that, but it's 29%. It's just lots of fucking hits to get that 29%.
Hit really does just nickel and dime you.
I do like that.
But we're at
unfortunately, if you didn't do that up B,
I
seen a bigger combo.
Love these. Did Zoe snipe the PK?
I don't think so because he was still in that animation.
Okay.
But I think she hit him enough times that he just fell. But right now, yes, starting to see some life.
And I don't want to just like sound like a broken record here, but we are gonna have to say for every Phoenix set, we don't know his match's experience with this.
That's true. Yeah.
Because he's relatively new to competing tournaments.
Yeah. And like I know that Zoe does play net play, so I would not be shocked if they've played some sets before.
Yeah.
In casuals. But who knows if she's been playing her pit or what she's been doing. Nice job finding that back
Takes
air.
that stock. Doesn't really give Zoe too much room there. Only
No,
well, 90%. You can clean that up pretty quickly, but
Last hit only.
Almost killed.
Nope, got the invincibility frames. Yeah, I really like how he's using Magnet to chase and sort of like change the momentum of his combos.
Wow, actually uses the shield.
You know, the funny thing is we've seen it twice now. Zoe's been putting it out there.
How does since I saw Phoenix Wrong hit Zoe's shield there and didn't get reversed.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So the first few frames, I actually think it's like quite a few frames. I'll say 10, but that's definitely not the right number.
Okay.
So the first 10 frames, for example, we'll turn them around if they hit it. And then after that, it has a period where it will shield but not turn around, and then you're vulnerable after that.
Oh, and I think it's hold it?
It's holdable, yeah. But the mirror effect is only for the first few frames.
But if you hold it, does it still eventually run out, or
no? There's a max length, but you can definitely hold it to extend it.
Okay. Ooh, I love that fair follow-up. Zoe throws her shield up. Basically, the only thing that you could do in that situation, but Phoenix doesn't really capitalize with the grab, kept trying to put more pressure in.
All right, and thankfully we are at a point where now every match of the tournament is going to be streamed, so I no longer have to split my attention. Now we are
good DI there.
Phoenix Wrong really keeping it closer. Like that first stock really gave us a bit of a false impression.
Yeah.
Like getting any strong hit, a throw will honestly take this as well. We haven't seen as many throws being threatened this set compared to others, but definitely still on the table. A pivot grab right here might happen. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I know what he likes.
Good call out. I think he's gone for that in a couple different situations here.
Yeah. Just up air? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I know my boy.
Fairly light.
No, yeah, extremely light. He's actually the same weight, I think, as Pikachu, I want to say.
Ooh.
I know. Oh, gosh, I'm trying to remember the details. I'm pretty sure that he's the same weight and fall speed, but then different gravity as Pikachu. I think that's how it goes. So the important thing to remember is just like throw setups that kill one of them will usually kill the other. That's how I like to think of it.
Ooh, Zoe just holding down there for her life. Last stock situation, Zoe.
We'll get to stage. Oh no!
Ooh, rolls up.
Just barely not.
Great timing.
All right, so let's give that to Zoe, and let's get into game 2. Holding the characters. No, okay.
Ooh,
switching
Lucas?
preemptively. So Zoe felt that was a bit too close for comfort. She might have also been sort of exploring her pitch. She might feel like she needs it if she gets back to. Well, I was gonna say if she ends up facing against MJ Greeley again.
Oh yeah, warming it up.
Yeah, because like it was a bit of a dominant set that we saw on winner's side for them. I'm liking this pressure though. This is really going cleanly.
Ooh. So that PK Thunder from Zoe there, seems like a smart idea, but Phoenix just rode it upwards, and it's you have a lot more mix-up opportunities recovering from higher up.
Yeah.
So it kind of helped him out there.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't actually know how useful Lucas's up B is, like as a recovery tool like that. Like, I think it's great getting back onto stage, or like tossing out like both Lucas and Ness will sometimes use it to like create platform pressure. But yeah, I don't know. As an edge guarding tool, it doesn't seem quite as potent as Ness is, which can often pop them towards you.
Living that up throw at 130.
All right, we're gonna see the fish for the back air. No, no need. Oh, still some need.
Just throw it out there. Goes
Oh,
behind the magnet.
yeah, I think it just missed the magnet, so it didn't get absorbed. I didn't know that interaction happened. There's a chance that Zoe jumped out of it, just had a poor timing, but that's kind of wacky to see.
Really great.
Yeah, Zoe creating a lot better pressure with these magnets and aerials. I do like how where we're seeing Phoenix Raw hold down. Like a lot of players who are fresh to tournament scenes don't crouch cancel properly or enough.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice job. I mean, I've been playing this game for enough years. I still don't crouch cancel enough.
Yeah. Well, it's a newish development.
Yeah. Sorry. How do you mean? Sorry.
I mean, like as far as all of Smash history goes.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. It's not as. I'll say it's something to get used to.
Like when we started playing, not everyone was crouching everything.
No, I mean it depends on who you're playing, because like a lot of characters like will get different use out of it. Like depends what your actual actions out of crouch are.
Yeah.
Now, an F smash would have done a lot of work there. Which I thought we were gonna see.
So we're doing a pretty great job of not really letting Phoenix out. Whoa!
She still has her. Oh, I thought she was gonna F smash again, or up smash maybe. Yeah.
That was.
Oh, not it. Okay.
I know Zoe talked
you're
about
cute.
that movement earlier, but she did this crazy aerial like boost thing.
I don't actually know what that would be.
It was like she side bead and then just got a ton of horizontal momentum.
Oh no, back throw probably would have been best there.
Probably going for it. Oh.
Dead now.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna go for that pivot back throw right there, but
yeah, unfortunately Zoe hasn't been giving him enough time to do it. She's acting out of shield really quickly.
And
going
back to pit.
Okay, so I'm going to bet that Zoe is preparing her pit for later sets, because she definitely, from that set count, like or from that game count, stock count. There we go. That's the fucking word I'm looking for. She would have been better off just sticking with the Lucas, but I think she just knows her Lucas wasn't quite cutting it in the Ditto.
Yeah. And this, of course, with the set count the way it is right now, gives her a lot of time to play with.
Yeah, and that's fair. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with like sort of doing this, as using your opponent to warm up your character. I know some people feel like it's rude or something. But I mean, the way you have to see it, if you're the player who's currently down in the set, is one, it's your chance to win, and two, it's more opportunity for you to practice. Like, do not take it as an insulting. Try and take it as what can you get out of the set. And I know Phoenix Wrong is a chill guy. I don't think he's gonna have any bad vibes.
Very unfortunate SD there from Phoenix.
Yeah, it actually almost took Zoe's stock because she was going for a goofy shield. He should just be able to take it.
Okay.
I guess she must have tapped her B button because that uses up her jumps mostly. I think entirely for her up B, yeah. And then her side B uses up all but one. Not gonna kill, not the clean hit.
Not quite. Goes for an edge cancel. Ooh, fair.
Okay, edge cancel.
Really smart of Zoe to realize the situation and jump out of there so that she didn't get grabbed. ASDI down, jumps out.
By the way, Mazakin in the chat, I almost said something with that synced PK Thunder, but I was just like, all right, well, I can't get hype about something that like I assume nobody will care about. All right, get up air. Oh. Okay. Guess not confident it would kill.
I was thinking back air, but it doesn't go for either of those.
Yeah, I mean it's just on this stage, like up air is often the gonna be a kill condition. Dangerous, yeah.
Woo!
Nice.
I love this movement.
That
Back
will kill.
here, that's dead. So Phoenix actually taking the lead for the first time in the set.
Although not for long.
Well, not for long.
137. Owie.
He had it for a minute. Zoe flying in with a nair here. Grab.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
dares?
Okay. You know,
I think
he
a
learned
grab
something
could
from
have.
he learned something from his set with literal fraud. Master your opponent's technique.
Ooh. Just kind of keeping Zoe on the edge here. Not really letting her get back to center. Magnet pressure is very safe.
Yes. I love that nair attempt. That's gonna unfortunately. Oh no, not quite.
Living,
Watch
yeah.
out, there's another one coming. Yeah.
Did that arrow just?
Nice.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There was an arrow that just went almost straight through Phoenix there, but oh well. That's gonna be the third game going for Zoe there.
Yes, it is, and
Phoenix.
we're gonna hop over to our other loser semis. And let me see what that match is because it is already ready for us. It's going to be Peanut versus Clench. Clench bringing it back.
So Phoenix gets top 5 in his first tournament. That's quite a showing.
It really, really is. I really hope he gets a chance to watch back these VODs. I tried to make sure he and some of our newer players that we got to get a chance on stream. I mean, I love our boys, but Peanut's seen himself enough.
For sure, for sure. Let some other people study their VODs for once.
Yeah. Peeb, we joked about how I always showed Peeb on stream, and I'm like, I feel like the last few times we haven't shown him at all. So I wonder if he's gonna regret that, not getting his matches on stream now. Not that it's a conscious decision.
Just kind of how the cards played out.
Sometimes it goes that way. I think what people often don't appreciate, people appreciate it more online, but like offline, when it comes to like setting up stream matches, especially for locals and smaller events, a lot of it is what's available right now. And because of that, a lot of times who gets stream is less about pre-planning and more about a roll of the dice. Large events, everything's pre-planned. Every single match is chosen like in advance. But that's not going to happen when it's like, 15 guys in a basement.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm going to let them know they are good to go. Okay, they got the memo. And let me get this up on the big screen, live in ColecoVision.
Choose your character.
So this is
Peanut
Clench?
This is Peanut Clench, yes. And this is being hosted by Peanut, so I'll put his name in. Peanut. And now, here's the question. Is this Clench or is this Diet Clench? Is this Clench 0?
I want to see Clench. I miss Clench. Going for the random tech.
Oh, I thought the people
on stream.
Oh god, I didn't even know that was an option.
Bowser. It was in Vanilla Brawl. There was Crump, but it was with a C. And then I'm pretty sure they changed it to. I mean, Crump is just a word. Crumple.
I guess, but like Crump without the ul isn't really used.
That's fair, but Bowser. Not Olimar anymore. I think Clencher's Bowser is old.
Yes, he was looking into Bowser and DK at the same time, roughly. And then ultimately, I think he just kind of pulls them out periodically to get something different. I will say this is a famously rough matchup.
I think I'm really interested in this matchup, specifically because Clencher hasn't played Ganon against me in a long time, and has been opting to go Bowser versus me, and it's been giving me some trouble the last couple times I played it, so I'm really interested to see how Peanut handles it.
Can downer, yeah.
Woo! That's it.
Yeah, Peanut I don't think does this, but in a lot of those situations, you're better off down B jumping instead of actually double jumping for the down air. But
Mhm.
it's a small difference, but like there are certain percents where you need to do that to get the follow up.
Mhm.
And against Bowser is one of them, or it should be theoretically.
Oh, okay. So Sonic can reach Bowser after an up throw?
He can't. So the thing is, it's less advantaged than other characters, but he should still be able to reach him. So Bowser still has to hold in most scenarios.
Okay. So I know with WoW,
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna be seeing that a lot unless
Unless we see
we see a
Ganon a
character
lot.
switch. But I know Fox can't get an up throw up air on Bowser until
No, because it's
much later.
It's because of the weight dependency. But yeah, like Sonic's up throw is just advantaged enough that like even heavies struggle to do it.
Ooh.
Okay. A little bit of a sad
Went
way
for
to
it.
stock go.
He has some stocks to play around with. I don't think Peanut's gonna be worried about that. Down tilt. Ooh.
Yes, this is definitely a matchup. The funny thing
Yeah.
is I played this matchup a ton because I would always pull out my Sonic to face Sharon whenever we Ontario and Quebec played each other.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm at a point now where I'll just stick with Link. I mean, he can also just bully Bowser, but the thing is,
He's
Clench
showing some great
struggling.
movement here.
Yeah, Clench is really struggling to find these hits. Like even that back air, like that should have connected, but he just mistimed it a bit.
And something to think about is that Peanut is down one stock, but that stock wasn't even Clench's doing. Fully
Oh,
killed.
there we
Well,
go.
Now
Now we're
there
on the
is
board.
one, but
Yeah, it's just hard just because like a lot of these neutral exchanges, it's if Bowser puts out a button and Sonic does nothing, Bowser's fucked, and if
yeah,
Sonic
like right there.
doesn't put out a button and Sonic does, Bowser gets fucked. So it's like it is hard being the slower character in this kind of a matchup. You should just be able to clean up. Oh, I was gonna say with the back air, but not quite enough.
Ooh. I
Goes
feel
for
like
the fake
a lot of
charge.
these situations where Peanut's going for fair, a Nair would just be a better option.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of these offstage situations, especially. But let's get that score in, and we'll see. Looks like we are holding it. No character change.
Doesn't look like it.
No, I was
But
first
smaller stage.
Yeah, it is, but I don't know. I mean, this is a interesting stage for Bowser and Ganon both. Also, did he disappear for a second, or did my eyes deceive
Yeah.
me?
I think the game is still just loading in.
Okay. Really gotta be careful with those dash attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if Clench is not willing to pull out, ooh, the Ganon, this
Just
might be a bit
goes for
hard.
it. Mm-hmm.
I don't like these dash attacks, dude.
I think there's definitely a time and place for them. I don't think this is it, though.
No, and we're seeing a lot of just technical errors, like misspacing that down B. Ooh, yeah, that could have been spicy. It wouldn't have killed, but
Yeah, but it would have been at least gotten him back to ledge safely.
okay,
Ooh,
you
gets
should
the
be able to
reverse.
mix up. Oh, okay.
Nair,
High
there's the Nair that we're
fireball.
looking for.
1/3 of the roster weight nerfs would be Pog.
Yeah. There's definitely some characters that live a little long.
I think she's saying of the characters that got weight nerfs, 1/3 of them were Pog, or what? I'm not sure what she's saying actually. Yeah. Honestly, I don't mind weight. My major issue is Smash has a the way weight dependent throws work is really dumb, and I think it should be done differently. And if we redid PM, the timing of your button presses shouldn't change based on the weight dependency. It should just change the advantage of the throw, which is what Smash Ultimate does, and I think it's a lot better for it.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Yeah, it's just like one of those things that like there are some fundamental differences it creates, but I just prefer the game being designed around throws having universal like acting times.
Mm-hmm. Catches Peanut coming down with the up smash, gets that stock there.
Smash.
Still quite a road to go. Ooh, okay. Nerfed footstool.
Are all of Knuckles' weight independent? Jeez. I kind of assumed his up throw would be weight dependent.
I know all of his throws were fucking great.
They're fucking really good. Oh, see, and I think a Nair would have killed.
Yeah.
Or a Dare would have.
I think the spacing was a little
That's not gonna hit.
ambiguous. Back air.
Yeah,
Not
he's gonna
quite.
do an early fireball again? No, okay. Nice, nice.
I didn't even realize that that side B stalled for so long in the air. From Bowser.
Oh yeah, it really does. I think it's like the other stalling tools where it's like you get one use of it before it's expended.
Well, he did it twice there for when he was recovering, so it might be like between or when you get hit, it resets. But
yeah, I'd believe it.
anything else works like that,
that-
though. Ooh, spicy! Oh,
That was real spicy. That was
I thought he
real-
was done.
I thought it was super done. Yeah.
Oh, that was nice. I like that. And he
Alright.
jumped into it too.
And Clench is holding it,
Wow.
not
Alright.
going Ganon. Good job, Clench. Like
Back to
actually, like,
battlefield.
having that willpower. There's definitely there's such an urge to go back to who you know, but
Sticking to his guns.
and then again, it's been a minute. For all we know, Clench just might also not be as comfortable with Ganon right now. It might not be a
True.
gamer choice. It might be a
But also, from what I know of Clench, he has committed to characters before and stuck
got a
with
little bit
them.
of wacky edge cancel. But yeah,
He's not a quitter.
not a quitter. Yeah, I feel that.
Ooh! The forward tilt.
Oh,
That was Peanut threading the needle there. Alright, just charges down smash at the ledge there, and Peanut just jumps into it. Gonna have a rough time getting back to stage here. Nair not. Ooh, is gonna kill off the top.
all right. Well, we are seeing some better showings. It's just that like a lot of what Clench is getting, it seems to be off these shield drops. So I'm wondering if Peanut's gonna adapt and start just putting some hitboxes out, maybe like a short hop up air below him.
Ooh.
Yeah, no ping pong, unfortunately. Not Ganon.
Peanut getting some started. He goes for the blast attack and great meteor cancel from Owen.
Yeah, but still good damage off of that sequence.
Oh yeah. I really
Down
like
air?
Peanut's spacing. Just
Yeah,
staying right out of range of anything Bowser has.
I mean, I kind of just need to see Bowser like you don't need to go across the whole stage in every interaction. A lot of it can be, hey, I'm going to approach slightly and now just have better stage control. But it seems like a lot of the time when Clencher is going in, he's either like, I'm staying here or I'm going all in.
Yeah.
I don't think it's working for him right now, at least. I thought that back air would hit too. I would have made the same call.
Till.
Yeah.
Stage, great jump. Getting just out of range of anything Peanut wanted to do there.
Unfortunate. Yeah, and the dash attacks. Yeah, he really is feeling the need of just Peanut being
Ooh.
just outside his range that he wants him.
Sometimes you just have to throw it up smashes.
Oh, big actually.
Ooh. I like that.
I'll kill just up air. Oh. Actually, yeah, I don't think the up air would have killed either.
Yeah,
Bowser
just
too
have
heavy.
to roll up there. Owen potentially on his last stock of the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna hit. Oh, really?
Wow! I think he let it go too early.
Maybe. I think it's just that Sonic managed to weave around it. Like, it might have just not been positioned correctly. Because I just knew that Sonic wouldn't be able to get behind him. That's why I was like, oh, it's definitely gonna hit.
I think it was like he let it rip, and then right after the hitbox came out, Peanut started holding inwards and drifting to ledge more. Oh! Not today, sir!
Oh, that was so good.
I wasn't even. What percent
Oh,
was
I
he at
wasn't
there?
ready for that, dude. Do it again.
Ooh, lets him back to ledge.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Get something going here. That's a spike. Not quite off stage.
Oh, I thought he was gonna charge an F smash
Ooh.
earlier.
I think a
there-
more impatient player would have died there.
Baseball
Wow,
slide.
the side B slide.
Yeah, because he would have canceled as soon as he hit ledge, so he knew he was
Yeah.
safe. I think there's 7 frames of inaction ability once you hit ledge, but like it's not a big commitment whatsoever.
I don't think I've ever seen that kill though.
It's pretty beefy, right? Like you don't expect it. All right, so we are going to get into our top 4 now, which means that we are going to start with winners finals and then go through our whole losers sequence. So, Blitz and MK Greeley, if you're watching us in the chat, you'll be up.
What a fun tournament this has been.
Yeah, this has been really neat. So let me get us set up here. And I'm sure Blitz is quick on that code.
Some really interesting games on stream so far.
Now, do you know what region MJ Greeley is from?
I have no idea.
I'd be curious to ask him because we'll definitely see his connection in a second and see how it
Yeah.
how it is. I'll bring back our off not used. We'll be right back. I gotta put that there. Perfect.
I want to say Michigan, but I really have no idea.
Yeah, I might have to send him a DM. Oh no, he's good. He just was doing it in the background. All right.
Choose your character.
Yeah, because I'll give some insider trading and say our connection between Blitz and him is perfect actually.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, like they're not having any struggles. They're playing at a higher buffer than actually no, I guess it makes sense. But I don't want to miss the game because it's happening. So let's get that on the screen for us, for the people.
Sure, for sure.
And let's pick those scores. We always forget to do it until
Yeah.
after the next set started. I saw Midnight for a second. I thought he was playing Charizard. I was like, my boy.
So we have Greeley on that Lucas versus Blitz's Meta Knight. I
Oops,
think,
wrong
guess he's
side.
committing to it.
Yeah, Blitz definitely. Also similar to Clench, once he commits, he will stick with it.
Quite the committer.
Quite the committer. Commits tax rod every year.
I feel like we're gonna see some stuff in similar to when Blitz was playing against Phoenix. Obviously, well, not obviously, never count out Phoenix wrong, but I was gonna say at potentially a higher level of play here. Maybe
Okay,
more
so-
mix-ups
yeah.
from in recovery.
Now I'll say that Motobug is in the chat and let me know that he's Massachusetts PR, number
Nah.
7 or 8, somewhere in that range.
I knew it started with an M.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I definitely don't doubt his ability. That I mean, let's be honest here. I don't know what we want to say our current PR would currently look like,
Mhm.
but the fact is, he's outperforming a lot of the people that would be on our high level of PR. Blitz is one of our last vestiges to defend against the U.S. invasion right now.
Yeah, I definitely am not qualified to speak on our current ranks.
I mean, if we're perfectly brutally honest, I think that Ontario for quite a while has been. Brad's really good, and Blitz
Yeah.
has been good for a long time, but Ontario's skill level has fluctuated, and I think that
Mhm.
often top 3 in Ontario are top 6 or 7 level in a lot of the more prominent states.
Yep.
Which is it's not a bad thing. That's also true. Massachusetts is stacked, but that is to say, a lot of states are stacked. You have to remember that Canada really has for PM Ontario, Alberta, and Quebec, and
Yeah.
Alberta has not been on the board in a while. We had Solarius and Odds there for a bit, but
I think both of them have stopped
Not
playing as
playing,
much
yeah.
right now.
Well, 5 p.m. ranked players in a PR. That's good shit, dude. I'm actually nice for Massachusetts.
Damn.
As much as I'd love to put more time and grind PM more, I do think that like so much of the online environment is like harder to focus on improvement. I also think a large part of it is I've settled into sort of my role. Like I don't think I'm gonna ever be a top player.
That's fair.
I'm the level I'm at, and I'm content with that.
I think I really wanted to push myself in 2020. But then, of course, situations arose.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of killed a lot of my passion for the game. I don't really have a great setup to play net play, so like that alone made it just difficult for me to even want to play.
Yeah, I think like there's such a situation of just the feeling of improving and then performing well online. Like so much of what Smash is to me is that sort of environment and just like the hangouts. That's kind of why like Jack of Hats events are so sick.
Yeah.
And so losing that is just it's hard to come back from, you know.
Ooh, the random footstool.
Ooh, yeah, it kind of tosses it in there. Interesting jab.
Yeah. Like, from a retrospective, I definitely like thought back and realized that I'm much more about the community that we have here. Traveling has been fun. I really enjoy traveling with Brad and Crump and everyone there.
Yeah.
But I'm super satisfied just forever being a mid-level player, just hanging out with my friends.
Yeah, I definitely get that. I feel like I got most of my skill level growth happened early in my career in PM, and then like it's kind of like how you said, like community, and obviously I have like some of a different vibe just because like TOing has like been my a lot of my growth and like community engagement.
Ooh.
And that's kind of why also like I like finding those like sort of weird things to do. Like I've really enjoyed doing the PRs. I think that I'd love to figure out a new PR image and like celebrate the online community more. But every little back room for you. Every conversation we've had about PR has started and then died because of like differences in philosophy.
Yeah, I could see that.
Unfortunately, online kind of like there's a lot more factors to discuss. I don't think many people want a traditional 1 to 10 PR for us right now. A lot of people want, you know, like
I just kind of want to see like
or like most defensive player, like sort of like achievement awards, like just to shout out the community.
I think from like just an outsider's perspective, I don't really need to see who's better than who exactly in like a strict numbered system.
Yeah.
I do want to see who we think though is like some of our top players right now.
Yeah.
And
I get that entirely. You know what? That's what it comes down to. To me, PRs serve two functions. One of them being much more important to me as a TO. One purpose of it is it tells other TOs, here is 10 players ranked. When you do seeding, this is our suggested order. And it's like, oh, okay, I know one of those 10 players. Now I have a basis for seeding the other 9.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's one thing that like, I'll always look at other regions' PRs for that purpose. And then 2 is, the sort of reward of, hey, you did well. This is part of your reward. But if we're perfectly honest, like your reward is winning the bracket. Like your reward was the day of. I don't think that kind of reward necessarily needs that kind of a framework. And so because of that, like I'd much rather shout out the 20th best player in the community who just joined the scene this year and just improved that much.
Yeah, for sure.
Then shout out the top 5 and be like, oh, you know, you're the names we always see. Let's give you another award. I see people posting in chat. I hope nobody's getting angry at me for anything. Any P plus tournaments?
It's definitely something to strive for, though. Like
it is.
The reward of winning tournaments and getting good results, it is great. That's at the end of the day, that's probably what you're going for. You're not trying to just be on the PR, but like seeing it, like having other people's opinions come together and just confirm that for you, is great.
Also, I will say, Moto, no shade on you in absolutely any sense. This is a me thing, but boy, it does hurt me to like see the PR listing and be like, oh man, I'm not on the listing. Like, I should compete. Like, it's on me. 'Cause, like, I can't.
I think, yeah, if
I
only
can
from
say-
inactivity.
I can't say anything if I'm not competing. But like in my heart, I'm like, oh, I see that list, and I'm like, I want to be on that list. Like,
Mhm.
that's the other side of it. Is like the genuine truth is, if sorry, who just won? We're not paying attention at all.
Yeah.
uh,
I'm really
scroll
what's
back, roll back on the stream. This is turning into our Hangout podcast. Who won?
Oh, damn, it was close.
Ah.
Let's see here. Blitz won.
This one. Okay, let's say. Let's continue our easy listening podcast though.
Yeah.
Fuck Blitz, dude. MJ, really, I'm sorry. This is your first tournament.
It's only winners.
This is how this is what it devolves into. We hit a point
I
where
mean,
we're like,
we
we're
were
hanging out.
pretty good.
We were really
for
good.
the
I was
most
so
part
impressed
today.
with us. Julia like looked over at me at one point, and I'd like to believe it was like a look of satisfaction of like, wow, you're actually talking about the game.
Yeah.
But she's shaking her head at me. No, she doesn't care about us. Okay, never mind.
It's just.
No, but yeah,
It was
like,
a good topic that we got on. So.
Exactly, and I'm not gonna let it die yet, because I will say that I am one of those players that I do think the PR existing and being something like to want is something that does drive me to compete and like put
Yeah.
myself out there. Like part of and I always feel weird saying this as the TO of at least Ontario's like only online weekly right now. I look at online competition and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I personally see it in the same way as like IRL competition, and because of that, I don't have a drive to compete that much. I don't have a drive to improve and like and get myself on a board. I want to support the community because for people that it's good for, more power to them. I think the game's still fun, and I think the community's still great. But it makes PRs awkward, because if we make a PR right now, I mean, like, you're right, Motobug, Brad should be on it. But you know who has not competed in more than 2 weeklies since COVID started? Is Brad.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's where we get into awkward situations of like, well, Brad's not competing in the weeklies. Like, what do we have that's a good touchstone of how our players are performing? Erg is not competing in the weeklies. Crump is not competing in the weeklies.
Erg
so it's like,
was doing it earlier.
Actually, you know what? I'll say
same.
I'll say that like that's like the awkward thing. It's like there's so many question marks, and yeah, Erg of all of us, of all the ones I listed, Erg is the one. At least he competes in Wombat, I know, but I think he's done poorly at Wombat. He told me.
Is he still doing those?
Yeah, I think he's been competing in Wombat because we played Mario Party this week, and he had to go for that.
Is he just not available on Fridays, or is he just not wanting to compete in Ontario right now?
I think it's mostly just that he does Friday night dinners with his parents, so he can't make our event.
Okay. Really kind of running away with this game right now. And
Yeah.
just to bring it back for 1 second.
For 1 second, yeah, I know. I was thinking, I was like, you know what? Actually, I was thinking to myself, because I saw it happening, I was like, oh, good. We now even have more justification not to care, because it's not like it's about to end.
Yeah.
But
Steph is still in it.
oh, for sure. There's some blood pumping.
I definitely agree with what Zukon's saying here about when in-person tournaments return.
Like, you'll
be
accept the
motivated
rustiness?
again. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Online, I'm not a fan.
Which is so funny, because there are games, like even non-rollback games, that I'm fine playing online. I think because part of it is I don't have the same amount of experience as PM, like knowing what it feels like and what's different. And part of it is also just like, I've majority of my time playing a lot of fighting games, not a lot of fighting, but the ones I'm playing right now were through this online environment. So it's like, to me, this is the only version that has ever existed.
Yeah, and Greaves didn't take that game.
Yeah, on the board. Oh, and going right back. Blitz, a big PS2 fan.
I think every game's been here so far.
Yeah. I want to force myself, like, even online, I tell myself, like, oh, I want to force myself to play more and do more things, but then I get busy, or then the night of the tournament rolls around, I'm just like, ugh, so much work. And I don't know what it is. I think also part of it is I've entered a very different phase of my life from when I was like focusing a lot more on PM.
Yeah.
Like I am like a proper like full-time accountant CPA now. It's like it is a. It's weird. It's weird thinking about like a lot of the time I was TOing, I would just like most days I'd be like I go to one class and then I go home with Eric and we play games.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tempest. Like
Definitely, a lot has changed since we started playing. Like I started playing, I was in grade 10. I was
yeah, that is a
freshly
vibe.
16 years old.
Yeah.
Playing
I mean,
this
I'll
game
say.
for almost 8 years
Yeah.
now.
I mean, I was like, I mean, this is all of us, but yeah, I was a very different person when we were so early.
Mhm.
I definitely felt like, I mean, whatever. Like, well, a lot of the jokes we would make, we were a lot more toxic back then. We were
Yeah.
very different people.
Mhm.
And it's like good and bad. I think there's a lot of there's a lot of vibes of just like wanting to prove yourself and like not even prove yourself, but not to stand out, I guess. And I think that can lead to down some negative routes in gaming communities.
Mhm.
But I was talking to Sarah about this the other day too. I am in the end happier that we're like at this point. Like whatever changes and costs it has, it's still like nice to be in a place that's a lot more welcoming and like good vibe.
Yeah, I'm really happy with how far the community has come,
Mhm.
especially since like 2018 ish.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I think one of the biggest things though is, and like I don't know if we want to be how honest with ourselves we want to be, but I think during COVID we've had a lot of growth, and I think without COVID we wouldn't have had this growth because a large part of
for
it
sure.
is we've closed multiple scenes into one scene,
Mhm.
and that means that we could control the culture a lot more.
Not even just that, but like so many people came into the scene because of COVID.
That's true.
Like,
Yeah.
who
Peanut's
knows
brand
if
new,
I
yeah.
even yet know who Peanut is without COVID happening, or
I mean, it's
Phoenix
wild to think,
or Honor.
like, isn't Floor like a COVID
Yeah.
player originally? Yeah. And he's been here a while. Like, he's been here
Same
since like
with
day one of COVID.
Zorito,
Zorito, our boy. Yeah, no,
he
we've
was
had a
playing,
lot.
but like played much more when COVID started.
I was thinking that to myself. I was like, I don't I knew Peep, but I really feel like I didn't get a sense of his play at all until
Mhm.
COVID.
It kind of like
Um,
swapped between online and offline, where offline Wally was playing a ton more, and now online Peep is.
Yeah. I guess it's just sort of I mean, that's the other thing is like online does provide that convenience of like you can easily
Yeah.
you can as much as I sort of say, oh, some days I just sort of say, oh, I'm not sure if I'm feeling it. Fuck, it's a hell of a lot easier to say I'm not feeling it or I am feeling it when all it is just plugging my microphone in
Yeah.
and not like
Not going on a hour-long
Ubering or
transit.
Subway, yeah, like whatever, however you get to tournaments, like not having to make deals with the fucking the venue so that way we can actually have a space. Like I'm still connected with the Toronto Top Tier guys, by the way. Big shout outs to Toronto Top Tiers, very very good people and very good community.
Is that the group
Just the
that was running
fighting
out of
game
Hive?
scene, yeah. I still run my I run Fate with them still.
Mm-hmm.
We have a tournament tomorrow if anyone's interested in playing Fate Unlimited codes.
So Breezy's kind of been ahead this entire game. Perhaps we've seen an adaptation here.
Yeah.
And maybe we see another PK kid hit a reverse 3-0.
I mean, you wouldn't hate it.
I would love to see it.
I mean, it
Doesn't
seems
quite
like
get
Blitz
that
is kind of
over.
running into a lot of release tools right now. Like, I'm surprised he's not playing it more defensively because he's behind.
Mhm.
But like, he just feels like he's hurling himself at him. There we go. Now we're seeing a little bit more of a just keep double jumping.
And Blitz does have a little bit to work with here, being up a game.
Oh, that'll
So
kill
you could
stuff.
just be
Yeah.
trying things, seeing what sticks, what doesn't.
Yeah. Going right back for game 5. By
Right
the way.
back to PS. Yep. Damn. Brings it all the way back to last game here.
Yeah, good shit if fucking Greeley ends up taking it. I mean,
Okay.
oh,
does
you
have
could have
the
just back aired, dude.
Yeah.
Get all the time in the world
I
for
think.
that. Players don't sort of realize in that moment, like, if Lucas, I mean, pretty much if Lucas does any action, you should just react and put something out there. Because if he air dodges, you want to react with a Midnight Nair, and then you can just sort of hit him as he comes out of his invincibility. And if he up B's, just react with a back air. Like that is not a good spot in this matchup for Lucas.
I mean, we saw versus Phoenix wrong that Blitz was going out there throwing those back airs out whenever he wanted to up B, but the amount of time you have to get out there, because Lucas's PK Thunder turn radius is tighter, you have less time to get out there and hit him with it. Yeah. When he was playing Phoenix, he was getting all of the back airs.
That's fair. And like I think if he air dodges, it's like it's not as cut and dry, but at the same time you always have the option. If they air dodge, just hold it. Just wait. Like that's one of the biggest things about like getting used to covering characters that have tether recoveries and a separate recovery, which is pretty much just Lucas and the Lynx. Is you just need to recognize one of your options is just don't touch the controller for a second. Just sit there. Don't react. I think people want to sort of see edge guarding as a they do A, so I do B. Ooh, that was pretty clean.
Beautiful.
Blitz, you about to get fucked up.
Throwing some jabs out. Ooh, these combos, just strings. Holding Blitz down, but getting some ground now.
Nice job with that Zaire low.
Blitz gets the grab. That doesn't work anymore.
No, needs to find this kill. Tries for the pivot, but.
But really just holds still.
Wow, walking up is pressure.
Blitz throwing these nairs out.
Smash,
nope. Down smash.
Yeah, F smash would have been too slow. He's right.
There we go.
There's the F smash I wanted.
Oh, 75% on Blitz here. Couple combos.
Oh, and Photobug, just to say, yeah, starting at 13, now you're almost 22. Yeah, I think a lot of us have those same sort of vibes. I mean, I started at 18 realistically, and I had this conversation with Julie the other day. I'm 25, yeah. It's weird that like because of COVID, I feel like I don't know my own age. Like
yeah, I was like, wait, am I 22 or 21 right now?
Yeah,
I don't even know.
It's definitely been a year that just kind of passed by, which is weird because I accomplished a lot in it, but it's still just
for sure.
Yeah. All right, I really like creating this wall of PK freezes.
Yeah,
nice L kill.
Not letting Blitz get in and
full charge, 68%.
Potentially Blitz's last stock of the tournament here.
Oh
wait, no, this is winners. My bad. But
yes,
potentially Blitz's last stock of or definitely Blitz's last stock of the set here. Really holding on.
Oh, yeah, I love that. Oh, if you just held down, kept mashing on. You just had to hold down, keep mashing down on C stick.
I think that's exactly what you wanted to see from that PK Thunder there. Just mixed up your timing when you came down, mixed up your opponent's timing for knowing how to edgeguard you. But
okay, good, nice job. Rinse, repeat. Just okay, yeah, that worked.
Yeah, that's it.
Technically, he Greeley could have aimed for sweet spot, but I mean,
it's harder when you're off stage and the camera was kind of blocking the PK Thunder a bit, so you can't be exactly correct.
Oh, that was almost an SD. I saw it in Blitz's heart.
Blitz doing a pretty good job holding center, getting a lot of damage here, evening it back out.
Won't kill, but goes for back air. Interesting.
Kind of forced Greeley to have to come down.
Oh, that's a bad one.
Up, smash, that's it. Wow, another reverse 3-0.
Yeah, the moment he hit that aerial, it was not safe.
You love to see it.
All right, let's get that on the board.
Ooh, we have Frost Peanut next. Maybe more Lucas? Maybe Pit?
Or maybe we'll see the Pit. I think Zoe's taking the mindset of get back to winners or get to grands, and then don't do the ditto.
I don't. Because Peanut's beaten Zoe before.
Yeah, we've had back and forth with them. It's like I think it's Zoe favored is the way I think of it.
Okay.
All right. All right. So I'll get that code, and then we'll get we're officially top 4. Well, top 4's already started, but loser side. Every match from this point on until grands will knock someone out of the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Oh baby, a god code, all numbers. Oh no, it's not. Oh, the betrayal.
Ooh.
I thought it was a 1, but it was an F.
Almost. Have you ever seen a code that's all letters?
No, that's interesting to say. Yeah, I haven't.
I have seen all numbers before.
Which is wild because you'd think that all letters would be more common.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think I ever have.
Interesting.
If anyone wants to type their all letters code they've gotten, which I'm sure you remembered, put that in the chat for us. Give us that engagement. So let's get that on the board.
This floor guy.
And who did I say we have? We have Peanut versus
Peanut and Zoe.
Zoopal.
Zoopals. Frost.
Yeah, and once again going for that Peanut. For that Pit. I definitely certain that she's taking the mindset of use this character versus MJ. But
yeah,
if she wants to, she literally has to get there first. Ian,
get
link bracket. Listen, you go find the bracket yourself. You're an adult.
I've linked it 3 times now.
Don't interact with him.
Yeah. Ooh. These arrows are doing so much work for Zoe here.
Oh, okay. Actually brings him back. Oh, she's okay. She was still holding that one for a while. I was like, Zoe has to watch out because these up airs will kill shockingly early. Like right now?
Ooh, not quite there. I think one more from that height would do it, or if Peanut gets an up throw here. Or down tilt, that's it.
Yeah.
Ooh, good grab.
Nice blast tack. One thing I'm very glad that Peanut makes use of blast tack. Me and Crump had fights for a long time because he thought blast tack was absolutely worthless and refused to ever touch it.
What? Crump's is silly.
Crump had some opinions about Sonic that I disagreed with.
I think Crump's the only person I've ever seen say the blast tack was a great move.
I mean, he said that. He also said that he'd never use his dash tack for a lot of stuff, which kept him from using his Gatlings for quite a while. I think he got used to
lose to that guy.
Yeah, fucking Crump.
Not anymore though.
Yeah, because Crump doesn't play anymore.
Simply outlast him. Well, I don't really play anymore that much.
No, I think it's a lot of us. I hope we see Crump again once things pop off. At the very least, I hope he comes to Jack of Hats events and just hangs out.
For sure. It's gonna take me a while to get back to into the swing of things when everything starts up again. I opened up Smash last week or something, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna do some drills, right? And I missed like 4 or 5 ledge dashes in a row. I'm like, today's not my day.
See, I find I'm almost on the opposite vibe because like I still play fighting games a ton, so my fingers are still used to like the mechanics of how I play Smash. But what affects me more is I just don't think of the right option. Like, oh, like I could Dacus here. I don't think of it like that. So it's like if I thought, oh, I'll do this into Dacus, I would do it. But I'm just like, oh, I guess I'll up tilt because that's all I can think of right now is to be the follow up. I guess something to get used to, but like, I guess that's kind of the issue as well. Like taking a break, you can end up feeling like you're not even trying to get better. You're just trying to get back to a point of where you used to be.
And that can be really disheartening.
It can. I think it's like, especially now, like a lot of like the old Hamilton scene is like functionally gone. So like a lot of what used to be like my core community just isn't here anymore. And like I've connected with a lot of the scenes. Like I vibe with a lot of the Toronto crowd. I vibe with a lot of Clench crew. But
Yeah.
it's still definitely, it's different. It's different to lose that part of the scene.
That up smash catches Peanut trying to get back onto ledge or onto the stage.
Zoe gonna go up. Oh, I'm gonna get. Oh, buffer up.
Ooh.
That's definitely a buffer. I'll say this: the main issue with me competing in these events is I have so much bias because that's not an acceptable buffer to play at for me.
Yeah, 8 buffers is a little much.
Listen, 5 buffers a little much.
I'm okay with 5. I'm okay with up to 6.
Yeah,
anything
I'm
further
not
than
gonna,
6 is just a little.
Yeah, I would not kick someone out of bed for playing on 6, but I think 7 gets a little rough. It's already rough. It's more just that my politeness outweighs my my willingness to fight it for a 6.
Ooh.
So kind of same vibes that we were seeing for Phoenix Wrong. Sort of wins the set but still switches, just making sure both their characters are ready. I do wonder, like, I'd love to talk to her after the tournament and see.
Ooh, that SDI.
What her
Gets
logic
out
was
of that.
behind it. Ooh, that won't
Yeah.
kill. No, will. Dang. All right. I thought it was late hit, so it wouldn't. Yeah, really loving this tech chasing. Oh, up air won't kill though.
Not quite
No.
kill. Luke's
Oh, okay.
heavier than some.
Oh, just get ledge, yeah. Then back air.
And
yeah, nice.
right to ledge. Great
Yeah.
angle from Zoe.
I do hope that what's it called? Peanut remembers that because he doesn't. Ooh, he could have footstooled. Could have survived, but he chose not to. Actually, yeah, because her invincibility ended. He definitely could have. Oh god, reading chat. Motobug, don't mention Shockbound to me. That's like a every time I remember Shockbound, I just get upset and I hate the Sonic community. When you're look at this true combo I found where my opponent SDIs for me.
Ooh, doesn't quite get the up smash there. But Peanut in a rough position here. Manages to start something, or at least he's holding center here.
Same, bro. Should be able to get big damage off. Oh, yeah, unfortunately, lets her land.
Peanut using a lot of up smash actually.
Little kill, yeah.
Still a bit of a deficit here.
Yeah, it's just the issue with being at a deficit with Sonic is like, yeah, like you can't really go in ever because like getting caught once, yeah, will be it. Like he is unfortunately just like that an awkward weight class. Well, not an awkward weight class, but he's comboable enough that it is hard for him to safely make a lot of plays at high percents.
Just gets love tapped by the magnet there. Gets basically semi-spiked, and I guess he just didn't react enough, or input
if,
got 8, or
I wonder if we're gonna say. Oh yeah, I was gonna say just to change.
back to the pit.
Yeah. I'm standing by my claim. I think she's looking into the horizon. She doesn't care about Peanut.
So we saw Zoe 3-0 Phoenix Wrong earlier.
Yes.
Right. Do you think if she loses this match, she goes back to Lucas?
I don't know. The thing is
Like, is she just alternating, or is...
she might be alternating right now, but I think if Peanut takes it, I would expect her to change. Yeah. Because I think she is looking towards the future, but she also she's not silly. She doesn't want to go to game 5 if she feels like she could more
Yeah, just close it
confidently
out when you
take it.
can. Ooh, Peanut going
Ooh.
way out there. Surprised that he caught that fair, so he wasn't ready for it coming back to ledge.
All right. Oh wow, big commitment.
Doesn't really get punished that much for it. 34%.
No.
Like, sure,
But
it's not
if
like
she's
nothing.
gonna do
But...
that, I don't know why she wouldn't. You know, like maybe do like a landing up air and then up B. So like at least that way, like you're baiting them into shield dropping or something. You know.
yeah.
Like just doing it raw is like, well, he's not gonna shield drop while you're right beside him there. Like.
Maybe she thought that Peanut might do the shield drop early,
Or maybe she thought he was gonna. Maybe she was trying to threaten like jumping up and grabbing, but I don't know. I thought it was a weird choice personally. Oh, okay. She is jump, but didn't get to make use of it. Zoe making full use of that 69%.
She's doing a really good job with these
Ooh.
glides to just. Oh, okay. The downer kills off the top. But I was saying, yeah, Zoe's doing a really great job with these glides just to subtly move her positioning and mix up Peanut a little bit more.
Yeah. Peanut trying to play patient, trying to wait it out. I think
Gets
he's
a
gonna get
grab.
rewarded for it. Yeah.
Back air, there we go. Brings it back to even.
I'm pretty sure he was in a position where he couldn't have up aired there, so I'm surprised that Zoe DI'd out. Like he went too far to the left to jump back and up air.
I'm surprised he didn't just go for the raw up air, but maybe he was respecting Zoe's SDI.
Yeah. Or just was a bit hesitant whether it would be like quite enough. It's not actually that strong. Usually Sonic, when he kills with up airs, it's like they're already in the air.
Yeah. In the air, higher percentage.
Oh, up tilt, nice, nice.
Ooh, another one? Fair, kind of sends in an interesting way. So that's a interesting interaction there. Peanut gets the grab and up throws, but because he was at the edge of the platform, he couldn't get his momentum up, so he wasn't able to reach Zoe in time.
So fun fact, that's what I was referring to earlier, where Sonics will often down B and then use that down B jump.
Okay, that's the situation.
Yeah, because like even though you start out fast, like you should your jump has no startup, so you can do it even if you're at the edge of a platform. So it's just like a little trick for Sonics out there. The thing is that it's a set angle like you jump at, so they have to fall within the arc. So you sometimes get locked into like having to nair or having to up air based on like the class and information. Peanut, yeah, that felt like an interesting throw.
Not exactly sure what changed there in the end.
Yeah, I guess he just wasn't feeling it. He didn't feel like he could come back.
Yeah, that's fair.
I know Peanut like sometimes does get upset with the game. But well, doesn't matter.
I was about to say right before that in that situation I usually just run back a bit on the platform and give myself more space to build up speed. But it's in the past now. Regardless, going to have Frost versus Blitz up. That was a 3-0 for Zoe, wasn't it? Not a 3-2.
Sorry. Yes.
It's not letting
you
me.
You have to reset the match because it's been submitted.
Okay.
If you don't know how to do it, I'll come do it now.
I do not.
Okay, don't worry about it. I will handle it. Let's get that on the board. And let's change that name to Blitz. All right.
Or hold on.
Okay, unfortunately, Peanut says that he's gonna DQ next time they play because their connection is not strong enough. Which leads us to having an awkward conversation about Zoe, but that is
It's a
not going to be
conversation
something.
for
It's not
another
gonna,
time.
It's not a convo we're gonna have tonight. Yeah.
Not on stream.
No, and not that I would be putting anyone on blast. Like Zoe's sick, and I want to make it able for her to play.
For sure.
But before I can let her play, I have
I'm
to
even
fix her score.
surprised about that because Tilsonburg is closer to the
Yeah,
States
but
than...
it's more in the boonies, so it's like you have to accept that like most connection issues are not distance; they're routing issues.
Okay.
It's a big thing we have with like a lot of delay-based fighting games as well, because like if you live in Kansas, your connection's bad regardless of like how far you are from anyone. Like a lot of our like Kansas players, which for some reason there are a lot of, get absolutely demolished.
Ooh! Alright, so we see Blitz on Mario for... that's... interesting. I think Blitz just had to hold ledge there, but... Fair is gonna take it. So Blitz Mario. You have the names backwards.
Oh, you're right, I do. Maybe.
Does Blitz have a Mario?
He says he's been working on it. He was saying it before I think before the set he was playing it against Brad.
Alright.
Not before the set, before the tournament. But I don't know. I think he has a Mario in the same way that like
Everyone has a Mario?
Yeah, exactly. It's like the same way as a DK. It's just like a character that he relies on fundamental tools to play and not actually like learning the character in detail. Like I famously don't like Mario, but I will give Erg this. Like he does put the work in to use Mario's kit.
Yeah.
And that's not the vibe that people usually put into him. I mean, kind of in the same way that like I think that, I mean, I'll put it out there in the world. I think most links are bad. And a lot of it is just kind of they want to play him fundamentally when it's like, no, this character has a lot of like shit you should really learn. Like,
yeah. And I mean, Link hasn't been super pushed outside of like a couple people, right?
Yeah, no. He's a character that like, if I'm perfectly honest and harsh, like I'd say that the Link community sometimes like fights against or used to fight against a lot of tech development. Just kind of like seeing a lot of tech as like, oh well, when would we ever use that? Like because why would we do this ledge dash when this one already exists? So it's sort of like they didn't want to improve things. They're good people. Like I'm not going to call out anyone in particular, but I just think that there was just kind of a vibe of that. Like you know, we have something that works. Why learn something new?
Ooh, grabs the ledge there. So Blitz actually not doing a bad job. Just playing fundamental Mario though.
Nice.
That is not quite gonna kill.
No, but that will.
Oh, grabs the ledge. Yep.
Technically, the fair killed.
Ooh, 2 taunts.
Oh, and then crouches under the arrow. I'm a little surprised to see the Blitz Mario. I'm very curious if he's planning on bringing this out against MJ. I think both these players have to be conscious of who's in winners right now. And both of them might have the mentality of, is this the character I'm going to bring out in a minute?
Yeah. I think I'm just more surprised that Blitz didn't commit all the way through, because he has been like just picking a character going all the way to the end with it for the most part.
I mean, I think there's a difference between like switching off of the character you committed to your main
and then just, like,
yeah. It's like in a lot of ways, I don't think this is him like betraying the goal he set out to accomplish. Also, Zoe better watch out, or her ass is gonna get caped.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Ooh. Goes there with the back air.
I'm really curious what the coding is like to like make Mario's up B like wall jump, because I know it's weird. Like you have to like be touching the wall at the start of the up B.
I don't think it's the start of the up B. I think it's like the second half of it.
Okay.
It's more weird, but you can do it on you do it without touching the ledge at the beginning.
Okay.
Or the
I just know
wall.
that like it's not like if you reach the wall by the tip of it, you can't do it. That's what I know.
Yeah, you have to be riding along it for a little bit of time at least. But I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on
Clean.
this. I think Mario can do the up B wall jump on PS.
Okay,
On just that tiny little lip there.
Okay, that makes sense. That's actually like the lip's actually not that small. It's just that it's angled in a weird way.
Yeah.
You do have to be next to the wall when it starts and facing it. Oh, you can't like your up B
okay.
can't
Never
turn you
mind me
around
then.
for it. Okay, maybe it just has like a bit of a distance. That's maybe why we're getting confused. Like not like hugging it, but just like close enough. But thank you for that info. I thought it was riding at the start. It checks at the start. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because I was thinking, I was like, it has to have a checking point.
Yeah, I just thought it would be at the or like end-ish, but I know from experience that you can't just
By the
do
way,
it from far away.
As a side point, like, who was fucking asleep at the wheel when they decided that Mario's cape should have reflect property for 100% of its recovery?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, frame 1 reflect, I think, and then like last until act outable.
Damn.
Who knows? Maybe Moto will come in and say, actually, it's frame 2.
Yeah. I think Bat doesn't work the same way, right? Like Nest Bat?
No. And then like most reflects are not frame 1 reflects,
Okay.
as far as I'm aware. But like the issue is honestly not the startup; it's just the recovery is the issue. Like it just like so like he looks like he's super punishable, but if your punish is a projectile or if your projectile just hits him late enough, it doesn't matter.
I know Shine is frame 2 reflect.
Yes, that's true. So PM you can actually get hit by projectiles when shining.
It trades it.
It trades it. Yeah, but it's a projectile, so.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm not gonna defend Mario. Oh, Moto, you're coming out here with a lot of good opinions tonight. Hey Moto, while we're at it, you want to make some changes to Link's F tilt?
I just want Fox Jab 1.
Actually, you know what? Like, without memeing, to be honest, more important than making changes to Link's F tilt. Fuck, I wish every aerial in the game, like, for the first few frames at the very least, auto canceled on landing. Like I hate that like there are moves that go into like 20 land lag because and without the attack actually coming out. I get it if you want to not make it like, you know, up to the entire startup, but like, you know, 1 or 2 frames. 1 or 2 frames, it's just so silly when if Link like I don't know. I think a lot of characters, and then the fact that some characters have it, some don't, just feels inconsistent.
Ooh, just gets love tapped there, sent down.
F tilt, you mean down throw? Oh god, don't start on that. What a fucking joke.
It's
I'm so angry. So bad. I love PM. I love the PM community. Some people made some decisions.
I think if we nerf down throw, perhaps put some compensation on F tilt.
Whatever.
Please everyone. So Blitz actually in the lead here. Just 1 stock, but definitely, I guess Blitz Mario exists.
I mean, it exists, yeah. He's putting some work in. He's been getting a little bit messed up last game, but by the Lucas, but definitely putting in the work now. And,
I think it could have just been like another thing of he's been playing Meta Knight all day and needs to warm up to the Switch.
Ooh, I thought he was just gonna put out an up air.
That was so tricksy. Okay.
Yeah, I got some
Beats
sauce.
the projectile. Got a little pop-up. Could have gotten a little bit more off it,
if
maybe,
only he didn't turn around.
Ooh, throws that Nair out on Zoe trying to approach. Thought that She can get in there, but up throw, yeah.
I'll be, without again putting anyone on blast, I will be interested if Blitz wins this set, because Zoe had opinions about her record with MJ Greeley and opinions about who should be seated higher, her or Blitz. And if Blitz takes it with his Mario, interesting is all I'll say.
This is game 3 now.
Game 3 of 5, potentially
Did
5.
Zoe start on Lucas?
No, she switched him after losing with Pitt.
Okay.
And then she won, I think she won stock to win. Oh!
Okay. Ooh!
Nice, you're saucy.
Good
You're
kid.
saucy, dude.
And 69% to boot.
Oh, not 3. Maybe in a minute.
Oh
Oh, no.
Oh, the
there was-
turnaround.
I honestly, you know what I thought was going to happen? I thought he was going to fall and then cape, and she's
Yeah.
going to get turned around so her Zare would miss.
I thought a cape was coming out too. But...
Yeah, because I was like, oh, she's in that, like, that's the only thing. Like, she can't do anything in that spot that's safe, so just cape her and she's dead.
'Cause you don't want to be up being that close to ledge.
No. Although air dodge might be one of those states. I know there's a couple states that cape hits instead of reflecting. Like tech rolls it hits
Yeah.
instead of reflecting.
Just knocks you up.
Yeah, so I don't know if I think Zare is one of the states. I don't know if air dodge
okay.
is. I don't know. Erg would know more. I
Yeah.
don't fully know.
I think even if the Zare, whoa.
What?
Not sure what happened there.
I'm assuming that was a rage quit to game 5.
Okay.
I'm putting the score in as such.
I mean, if they play a game after it, then we'll figure out then, but...
Well, if they play a game after, then I just don't change anything from right now.
Yeah, true.
But I'm assuming this for right now.
I think... I don't know. I probably would have played it out.
Yeah, I don't really... I almost never agree with rage quitting, like, the game. I don't think it's beneficial to either player, and I think, like, you give up a lot more than you could gain.
I think if anything, you just sit on the Angel platform a little bit, take some breath, think about it more, but Bliss just jumps right back into it, so...
Well, it's also, like, you can take the mentality of, like, if you want to say this game is lost, then it's like, okay, well, how do I gather information for the next game?
Because, like, at the end of the day, he's in the same position that he'd be in if he lost that game.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I mean, at that low percent, I get it. Although she could have seen that and gone differently. I think she could have just gone to ledge, or even just like shot her shot into the platform.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I shouldn't say shot her shot. That's not the right way of phrasing Lucas' recovery.
Ooh, that was interesting.
Nice, big.
Jab down smash is a classic. I love the spacing on the down tilt there. Did not let Zoe get anything off of it.
Listen, I get it, Blitz. After you grab them, it's like hitting down's hard. Sometimes you accidentally hit up. He is having some pretty clean movement, by the way. Although he did just run fully across the stage without break.
Yeah. Well, he still ended up positive off of it, so
Yeah.
can't fault what works.
Oh,
That SDI.
wacky movement, yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, I like it. Putting out the up B. And
Just
gain
get back
the
to ledge safely. Definitely don't want to be
Oh
risking a
no,
lot
yeah,
when you're...
see, that's one of the issues. Is that like hitting with PK freeze? If you're like going for like the predictive grab.
Oh yeah.
They can be airborne, so it's like it can actually fuck you up. At this percent, I think she has to PK freeze into Dacus, but she probably just didn't realize that he was gonna get hit.
Ooh, just gives that up.
Kind of going off. Yeah, it's
Okay.
a little bit saucy.
Wasn't 100% sure that was gonna kill there. Blitz definitely looking to just clean out this stock as soon as possible. Don't want to give up too much here.
See, that was a back air. Like, don't
Yeah, for
try
sure.
and don't talk to me about anything else.
The only thing I could think of is that maybe he thought Mario's double jump wouldn't be able to go high enough there. Because it was kind of
he got a pretty floaty
ambiguous. Ooh, there? Ooh,
oh,
caught it?
Okay, interesting choice. I guess predicting the drift back. Lucas has a crazy drift after his up B, by the way.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Oh, I thought he was going to smash right there.
Ooh, good slide off. Just resetting the situation, getting her mobility back. Nares. Just grab ledge. No?
No, he knew she could get back on stage. Yeah, it's hard now. To be honest, even if he gets the grab, she's going to go to platform, so it's like, it's not like he really has a clean kill option off of it. He just needs to like get a back air. Just play it safe. Don't rush it. Why not cape? That's true. Why not cape?
Up
now
throw.
Lucas and Ness aren't like the Spaceys. If they reflect, they're not stuck in their or if they absorb, they're not stuck in the down B, are they?
I have no idea. I feel like there's probably an animation that plays.
Okay, I'd be interested. Moto, if you know, let me know, because I'd be curious if like, because she looked like she just sat there after Mario Fireball got absorbed.
Mm-hmm.
Although maybe it just messed up her jump out timing and then she just didn't react.
Yeah.
That was a weak hit, that won't kill.
Almost.
Yeah, and oh.
Edge guard, okay.
Because this is her last stock, I mean, like, as long as she hits with it, it won't go away, so. I mean, not that it would otherwise, but.
Where? You could fair there. 100% you could fair there.
Oh, you
what are you
piece
doing?
of shit.
Just forward smash.
Oh,
it was right there.
So funny.
Oh, I hope he loses.
There's some lag, but left. Yeah, that makes sense.
He's making it so much harder for himself.
Yeah, he's flexing, dude. I wonder if Zoe's gonna be mad if she loses.
Oh, back throw, that's it.
Rage, yeah. All right.
Good game.
All right, and we are at
some lag,
grand finals.
Significantly less than the Spaceys. Grand finals.
Okay,
Blitz
so
versus MJ Greeley.
Yeah, this has been very interesting.
Is this Greeley's first time in Ontario?
Yes, it is. But I gathered information from asking a couple people on like seating, so he was seated second for today.
Mm-hmm.
So we definitely were expecting some big things from him.
Second behind Blitz.
Blitz,
okay.
Yeah. All right, so we'll go in here. Moto, you want to fact check me? But has everything once again been going exactly according to the seating? I mean, I know Blitz is in loser side, but that's just because he's saving his power levels. Assume he wins the tournament. Was Moto clench the only wrong call? Because I think that's the case right now.
Nice.
I don't know. I might get fact checked. I'm worried that I might have put Phoenix wrong a step too low.
Mm-hmm. I don't think was Phoenix wrong seated above Evan? Because I think that's
yeah, that's probably gonna be
if there was an upset, that's where it would be.
Clench beat Shadrake. Well, how did Shadrake get? Oh, you're right. So Clench just was the X factor, and then Phoenix wrong. No, you're right. There's a couple questionables. Not quite as beautiful and perfect as I wanted. Yeah. So Phoenix wrong, and LF Doom, and then Clench made it 2 steps further than he was supposed to. It's pretty good. I was really worried because the only reason I mentioned it is because I made a post before bracket about saying, hey, listen, this is a lot of this seating might be questionable. We'll fix it next week if there's an issue.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad that it mostly worked out. Just because we had a lot of players that I didn't have hard data on.
As far as the upsets go, I don't even think we could fault you.
No, like that's like a
Clench hasn't played in a while. Feeney's never played in a tournament.
And Clench, to be fair, DM'd me and said, I will only play Olimar.
Mm-hmm. Like a liar.
Like a liar. We definitely had. Yeah, and they're not big upsets. It's the big thing, so I'm not upset. But what's it called? Oh, first. Oh, okay. I banned my 2 pick. Yeah. To be honest, people make a big fuss about that, but like, yeah. At the end of the day, unless you are getting information from their bans, which you really shouldn't, like, there's not really a lot of info to get, then all that happens is 2 people ban 2 stages. So I big respect on people who just ban 2 and say you choose.
Yeah.
Just cut out the middleman.
I always enter a set and say you ban first.
Yeah,
I was doing that even like in person. I was doing that a lot of times.
It just like it doesn't really matter.
Especially in game 5s, I always never really cared. But that being said, I was really bad at rock paper scissors.
Fun fact: during my CPA graduate course, my teacher said to us, every week your group will have an assignment due, and if what we'll do is 2 people will prepare the group assignment, 2 groups, and then you'll play rock paper scissors, and only one of you will present it, and the other group will just get a pass for that week.
Damn.
And for the entire graduate program, I did rock paper scissors, and we never did the project.
Oh, nice.
Yes, the other group was furious.
Let's getting some mileage out here with his Mario. 2 stocks up right now. Maybe 3. Ooh, just misses the back air there.
Yeah, you're right, Colin. We need to see some Cape out here. I think Cape goes below ledge too, so I think even if she's going for the sweet spot, or he's going for the sweet spot, it won't make a difference. Fair, yeah.
Fair, yeah, that's gonna take it. He is down throw fairing.
Oh, is Greeley a rager? Are we gonna get some opinions? Apparently, Greeley also not a Mario fan.
Ooh. I feel like I don't understand Mario hate.
He's just, I don't know. A lot of the issues with like hate for characters in PM is because their moves don't look like how they work, like how they look, and like I think that's like a big issue. Like his F smash looks like it should be laggy. His dash attack feels like it should be active for less long. Like it is the mismatch of animation to effect. And
That's
so that's for me why I don't like Mario.
It might just be because I have played with Erg for basically the entire time I've been playing this game.
Also, something else that makes me fucking furious is the fact that when you reflect a projectile, it reflects it horizontally but not vertically. So his fireball will not hit him if he's following them from the air.
I mean,
that's more of a PM issue.
Kind of makes sense.
I don't like it.
There aren't really many like vertical projectiles, right? There's snake up smash, and then there's this kind of, but
yeah, and then and items work differently too.
But this just kind of feels like it's being pulled down by gravity, so I understand why it's not being flipped here. Interesting.
Fascinating.
Oh, this set got a lot cooler. I love DDD.
I do too. DD's sick.
I think he's one of the funniest looking characters. That being said, Greeley's DDD? Does it exist? Who knows?
Here's
Looks
somebody
like it's a fighter.
Yeah. Alright, I'll actually get the bracket link for you because you're not Floor just being a piece of shit.
I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay, perfect.
I think I haven't super been following DDD's changes from P+, but
he got like a bunch of changes right at the start to improve him, but like in all honesty, it didn't like fix him as much as it just like made what his game plan is a little bit better. Like I think his jab got sped up. His a lot of his tilts like were made safer.
Like I never like invested a huge amount of time into him, but I always have been playing a little bit of DDD on the side as you do, and I didn't really notice a huge difference.
Also, just to say, did you get him the bracket link?
Yeah, I posted it.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it. Sorry.
Am I shadow banned from chat?
Are you? Cause I haven't seen you post at all. So
No way.
okay, I will post it.
Oh wait, it might be because I'm just posting links, and I might not be able to do that.
There we go. I posted it. Hopefully that showed up.
Yeah, that shows up on my screen. But...
Okay, there you go. So it's probably just, yeah, links are probably banned. It's whatever Liam set up as the rules way back when.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think like genuinely, just to comment on what Motorbug said.
Ooh.
I don't think Mario's down throw needs to change at all for me, but the number one biggest thing would be also back air is kind of in the same boat of like it doesn't look as active as it is, and it's like why? But the biggest thing for me would just be to make F Smash unsafe, because why the fuck is his smash attack safe? And like reduce the active frames of some of his longer lasting moves, so that way like his animation doesn't look goofy. Because what it comes down to is a lot of the time Mario looks like how fucking Melee Link Nair looks.
Ah, okay. I don't know.
Have you heard of ZSS? I have heard of ZSS, but the difference is we don't have a ZSS here, so I've not actually played almost any ZSS.
Well, there's
we have Avro.
Avro, like, or whatever his tag is now.
Yeah, that's true, but I'll fuck Avro up, dude. Try me. No, that's actually true. One matchup that I'm sad that we've lost from our scene is I actually used to love every set between Avro and Jai. I would watch a lot. I really enjoyed their sets.
Ooh.
Because they're very different types of players that kind of like. I wonder if Mario capes. Yeah, I was gonna say if he capes it now. I wonder if it'll turn around or if it'll just change ownership. Her smash attacks are safe. Are all of her smash attacks safe? I thought just her down smash was, and that's like a very unique smash attack.
Wait, we don't say ZSS. Wait, did you say ZSS?
Yeah, so it's ZSS.
Damn. I say ZSS, even though I say Z almost always other than that.
I guess so. To be honest, I mix up whether I say Z or Z, but I say ZSS always.
I think like in terms of her name, Z sounds a little better. But I still say Z for everything else.
Yeah. I'm definitely not like a Puritan about like what should be used. It's just for that particular phrasing, I always say Z.
It is what it is.
You know what I think it is? Is I think the saying ZS, it's like the E into the E sound. I just think it sounds weird. So it's like, it always bugs me hearing it. So it's like adding that duh just kind of makes it sound a little bit more like a name instead of just like a really ill-fitting acronym.
That's fair. ZOE. I mean, it's not like you say ZOE.
ZOE.
Anyways, Blitz gonna die.
Yeah.
Just a thick fare from the spawn platform.
Oh, by the way, I should be responsible.
Oh yeah, put that. I hope Greeley wins. For no other reason, like, than...
You're ready to be done?
Yeah, I'm a little tired here.
I think like the whole of top 4, we've kind of like had a very different vibe.
My sleep schedule has been all over the place recently, and it's just getting to the end of me wanting to be awake right now.
Yeah.
But I do my best.
Yeah, I feel that. On the other hand, I have my first like Friday off in forever, and so I'm gonna be happy to end this and go be irresponsible for the rest of the night. Or I could be irresponsible and play friendlies with people if people want to vibe. If people want to hit me up after the tournament. I
am not gonna plug into Ethernet.
We could play only Wi-Fi players.
There was a day where I realized that I enjoyed playing on Wi-Fi more than I enjoyed playing on my laptop.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so my setup right now, I could either use my 6-year-old laptop and plug it into Ethernet downstairs in my basement, which is freezing cold down there,
Yeah.
another reason I hate it. Or I could play with my $4,000 computer that doesn't have Ethernet.
Why do you have a $4,000 computer
It's
that's
not
not plugged into Ethernet?
$4,000.
Why do you have
It's,
a more than $2,000 computer that's
Okay,
not
more
plugged
than
into
2,000,
Ethernet?
yeah. It's
That's
just
not plugged into
annoying to run Ethernet into my room.
Do you have like power line at least or nothing? Like
I have nothing. I have
oh
Wi-Fi.
my god, that's crazy. So so you play other games then on Wi-Fi?
I don't really like play
Are you part
games
of the
that matter frame by frame.
You're not part of the Valorant crowd, are you?
I am.
Oh god. That's
Valorant, it's not that big of a deal. Valorant, everyone is like
crazy.
60 to 80 ping, mostly.
It's not about 68 ping, it's about packet loss.
I don't notice it.
That's crazy. So you play fighting games though?
I play fighting games. I play Street Fighter V with one person who also lives in Toronto.
That's still wild.
Yeah, I play Melee with Brad, and it's literally fine.
Oh, by the way, side point, are you gonna play in the Guilty Gear beta?
Yeah, I don't have a or PS5.
Oh, shoot, okay.
If it was on PC, then I would have, but
No, I vibe with that. Me and Pith played every day of the last beta, and we're probably gonna do the same again this time. So I'm just seeing if any other Ontario peeps want to hang out.
I think a couple people in Toronto where I know Sarah is playing it.
Yeah, she
maybe
actually
Brad.
joined us. Sarah joined us last time. I was really impressed. I didn't realize that she was gonna put time into a fighting game.
Sarah was enjoying Gear.
Yeah. No, it was good. Who is she playing again? We played her quite a lot, and I don't
Dog
remember.
Girl, I don't know everyone's name.
Dog Girl.
The Rekka character?
I'm thinking about Millie and Arthur. What character did you play?
I don't know, there's a girl with like a wolf.
Oh yeah. She played Ram.
Ram?
I think
Like-
Dog Girl, the girl who gets the dog that runs over to her.
I don't know, I've only seen promotional art, I haven't really seen a lot of gameplay. But you say Ram, I'm thinking Ram Lethal, and it was not Ram Lethal.
Okay, well she's famous for getting the dog win in the in Guilty Gear Strive.
Ooh, where's Blitz
Am
going?
I a fucking idiot? Who did she play? Let me check.
That is so true, Zoe.
Oh, she played Geo. Okay, yeah. She played dog like that. Yeah, you're right. I get you. Okay, yeah. You know what confused me is because you said dog girl, and I kept thinking about like cat girls, sort of dog girls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, there's no dog girl in fucking Guilty Gear.
I should learn the characters of that game.
No, it's okay. Geo's new, so it's I'm not surprised I didn't remember her. She's also designed to be the beginner-friendly character.
Is she one of the I don't even know how to say it, one of the front-facing characters of the game?
Not really. Cause she's new, so she might have been in some promotional stuff, but
okay, yeah, because
the front-facing characters are Soul, Kai, and then depending on which game we're talking, actually, to be honest, most of the existing cast is pretty front-facing. May's popular, Pot's popular, Faust is popular, but what's it called? Eno was a boss of a game, so she was popular. Baiken was a boss of a game, so she was popular. Nobody should care about Leo, but some people do.
I know all of those characters from Rev 2.
Oh, Rev 2, yeah. Also,
let's just play Ganondorf.
Punch?
Punch?
Yeah, you're right. I like that punch. This has been a weird set for characters.
I literally don't think I've ever seen Blitz play Ganon.
I have. I think he named himself Clinch one tournament and won it with Ganon.
Nice. Ooh, going
he tried
for
it. He wanted the world, dude.
That would have
He's
been
down.
juicy.
He's down right now. He better
He
be fucking
is.
careful. It's not like
this
he
could be his
switched
last
characters.
game.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh. Up tilt? Okay, he knows.
He's gonna die.
Up
I love that nair to
I've
nair.
built. I've built.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
the quick.
That was clean.
How does?
I hope MJ Greeley loses, just that way I can say my seating was even better. He's actually fucking him up right now, though. Yeah, this might be over. All right, come on, Blitz.
Blitz might just be over it.
Come on, Blitz.
Ooh, up there.
Up there.
Wow, that was a lot more drift than I expected.
Waddle into waddle. Come on, dude. Learn to Dacus. I mean, I guess you don't need Dacus. Just dash tag.
This feels very much like fundamentals Ganon, more than
Yeah.
knowing how Ganon works Ganon.
Although, unless scrub ledge, dude.
Back airs? Yeah.
Kill that waddle. Okay, I guess don't. Just
I want to
give
see
him a resource.
Blitz side. Yeah. Blitz is gonna end this with a side B.
I was gonna get fared. Oh.
Jumps out, but caught the landing. Good down B. Ooh, didn't get his jump back. I don't think. Oh, okay, just barely. Because you get it near the end of your down B.
Yes. You'll get fair. Oh, okay.
Up
Interest.
throw, fair. Wow, it's not working.
No, I was gonna say, please don't do another down air and get punished.
Ooh. Grab. It's not 3.6 grab, but
Nice job crouching that nair, by the way.
that's
Yep.
it.
Oh God, that was a quick quit.
Damn. Yeah, I was... Didn't even
Alright.
die.
Well, that's your tournament, everybody. MJ Greeley,
Congratulations.
congratulations! First bigger ALC event.
From
Managed
winners.
managed to take the whole thing. Responsible players immediately reporting their scores. I don't have to do anything. Well, good shit, everyone. I think
Great
we're
shit,
both.
everyone.
We're both feeling a bit of the sleepies. So we'll pack it up soon. Anything you want to shout out before we wrap it up?
I want to shout out playprojectplusgame.com. I don't think that's what it is. It's just projectplusgame.com.
Yeah.
This game is great. I love this game. I played it for 8 years. I'll probably play it for more, much more. Yeah, it's a good time.
That's a good vibe, dude. I super dig that. Yeah, big agree. Check out Project Plus. If anyone,
But I feel like
yeah, go ahead.
perhaps most of the people that are watching this already play Project Plus.
That's true. I mean, fine.
But if you don't,
you should play P Plus. Also join the Ontario Project M Discord, where you can play games against maybe not the best, but definitely the coolest PM players in our community. And if anyone's free tomorrow, feel free to check us out at Toronto Top Tiers. We'll be playing Dead, only released in Japan, fighting games for the PS2. If that sounds like a vibe, we're always happy to have more viewers.
Does your stick just work for that?
Yeah, so what's it called? On my stick is PS3, PS4, and then it also on we play online on PC emulators anyways, but in person we have converters.
He's
not
in chat
really.
here asking.
No, he's good. Don't worry about it. Really, like, it's a classic tradition here to say we'll do a winner interview and never do it. So I think I don't want to break that, you know. Even though I think
next time.
I think the only times we break that, by the way, are when you and I are together. By the way, like, like you're the only one who's actually forced me to bend.
Damn.
I went through like a 15 weeks in a row with Leviticus, and every week we said
not a single
not
interview.
this week. Well, every week we'd say, well, probably not this week, but maybe next week.
I mean, I'm always down for it.
All right, is he vibing? Is he here? If he's in a call, I'll pull him in. All right, there he is. Come on, let's get him. All right, what's up, MJ?
Mr. Greeley.
What up?
How's it going?
Sorry
dude?
if you were in the middle of a conversation when we grabbed you here, but welcome to the stream.
What up?
How do you feel about tonight?
I felt very good. I was most of everybody that was in the bracket. Obviously I was scared of Blitz. Despite him going secondaries, but I was actually more so scared of Zoe, not because of the potential. Well, yes, because of the potential threat of losing, but also because recently, or since the last time I played Zoe in a net play set, she
Yeah.
fixed something to do with her controller pulling,
Oh,
and
okay.
so and
Okay.
since that she experienced a spike in results in a good way.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're worried that like it
The
might
3-0 record I had on her was
it
kind
would
of
get
Controller
broken.
tech, yep.
falsified. Unfortunately, that set was really laggy. Both me and Zoe were pretty mad about it, but
Oh, you
I-
said today? Yeah.
yeah, it's net play. You can't you
I mean,
can't have
Mhm.
everything.
listen, again, I spent the whole night saying I wouldn't put anyone on blast, but Zoe tells us every week how perfect her internet is, and yet she's the only one who has issues with all of our players.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know, but I'm glad you got to come out and play. And good shit for you. Like that DDD switch really put us for a loop.
Yeah.
I was
Yo, shout outs to Chocolate Lover 69 for warming up my DDD in the
Oh,
Ditto before
baby.
this.
Couldn't have done it without him.
I had
Yeah,
no idea that Blitz was going Mario. Did he go Mario in his set versus Zoe? I wasn't watching.
yes, he did.
Yeah.
He was.
did.
I actually, in fact, you didn't get to play it, but I think Zoe was warming up her pit for you.
Yeah.
To not
Oh.
do the ditto. We were sort of like taking bets on what everyone was strategizing for the rematch for their prospective rematches.
Yeah, no, I was very angry when I almost got forced stocked by Blitz's Mario game 1, and a lot of it came down to if you're gonna throw fireballs at me, I'm going to throw waddle these and like forward air from ledge.
Yeah.
You brought this on yourself for picking like a character that I hate playing against.
No,
Here.
listen.
Well, clearly the switch worked.
Yeah.
And,
Oh God, yeah.
and as a side point, listen, I'm right there with you. Fuck Mario, dude.
Oh fuck Mario. Oh my God, I hate that.
Oh,
character.
don't worry. You are in a good community to fucking hate Mario. Hold on, let me just vibe check for a second. What are your feelings about Fountain of Dreams?
Garbage stage. Shouldn't
Oh,
be one of the first
really?
ones.
Oh, fantastic.
One
Good
of us.
opinions,
One of
really.
us.
All right, Greeley. I'm glad you won the tournament.
Happy
Thank
to
you.
see you in more Ontario tournaments with thoughts like those.
There are a lot of players in this one tonight. You guys
Yeah,
got
it's
more
a really
than
good
usual.
one.
Mm-hmm.
We had to take a short break because I'm an accountant and it was tax season, so my life disappeared for a month.
Oh dear, yeah, you got your hands full.
So now that's over. So we should be doing consistent every week. I hope we can get you out again to these.
Hopefully. Today I was in a really very good mood. Usually I
Okay.
only enter brackets if I'm already feeling it.
Do you want to share
Alright.
with the chat with the class what happened or?
So for today, like why I was feeling
Yeah,
it?
yeah. I'm
Oh
curious.
yeah. But in short, I started taking ADHD medication, and it's helped me like pull my life together.
Oh,
over the last
super good
like
shit,
Good
dude.
to hear. Good
Yeah.
to hear.
over
That's
the
what you
last
love.
like 3 weeks has been more productive than the last 6 months, and so today I took it again, and I planned on doing a lot of chores again today, and then I started playing PM.
Listen,
And
you accomplished something. That's all that
I
matters.
played like
Yeah.
6 hours tonight. I played
Yeah.
like 6 hours in game, not including wait time, in game matches.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well,
Played
good,
a lot of it
super
today.
good shit, dude. I'm super happy to hear that.
Yeah. Very
All right.
really happy with the result.
Mhm.
Also,
Mhm.
the DDD pick, I main DDD in doubles. That's why I have him.
Ah, okay.
I was gonna say it's a very different character. It's like not a
Yeah.
close to vibe.
No, I play every character at this point, with the exception of like 3 or 4.
Yeah, except for Mario.
I'm guessing.
I
I'm
play
guessing
Mario.
Yoshi is one.
Mario's fun. It's just not fun to play against.
Oh, okay. I didn't think you'd tap into the dark side.
Oh no, that's Wario. Wario, I
Ooh,
don't
okay.
tap into that.
God,
That's
see,
I'm religiously obligated not to play Wario, Olimar, and that's basically Sonic and Knuckles. It's really just Knuckles. I'm fine with
Yeah.
Sonic.
yeah.
That's
See.
fair.
I spent most of my time learning PM against a Wario, so I'm extremely used to it at this point.
Mm. My early training partner, Danimals, shout out to Dan.
Yeah.
He spent like he like formed my hatred of that character. I did better. My weekly had Danimals and Twisty. I did better against Twisty for years than I ever did against Danimals. I beat
Player
Danimals once. I
matchup.
have 2 wins against Twisty.
Fuck, dude.
Oh Jesus Christ!
All right, I think we'll call it there because I know
Yeah.
we're losing viewers at this point.
Feeling a little
Everyone wants to
tired.
call it. Well, good shit again, Greeley, and we're
Thank
glad
you.
we had you this week.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if you're in a good mood again, we'll see you again.
Hopefully.
And then thank you, of course, Nick, for joining me here on the mic.
Of course. Glad to
Nick.
be here.
My
And
favorite.
thank you everyone who came out and watched the tournament. I had a really good one this week.
It was nice talking to you for the first time, Titanium. I'm glad to meet you.
It's so funny. I feel like I don't get the chance to talk with a lot of people. It was nice meeting you, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good night, everyone, and I hope I see you all again next week.
Yeah.
All right.